What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of BKNY Hoops. If you are new to the channel, I'm your host, as always, Rashid White. All right, let's get into it, man. It's not clickbait, Jonathan. I'm just reading the article, man. Don't kill the messenger. All right, do not kill the messenger. I think. Wait, hold on. I didn't really, honestly. I just glimpsed. I read over it real quick. This was like yesterday. I read it, but I was like tired as I was really tired. I fell asleep. And let's get into this. And it says over here on this article, the Brooklyn Nets aim for glory with late round gems as Cam Thomas and Nic Claxton lead the charge to victory. So basically they're saying like this article over here comes from let me get it on screen here. Okay. And M Sports over here. M Sports. All right, this we're in for a laughter tonight over here, man. It says in a stunning what's it called it, man? I'm really tired tonight, man. Okay, hold on. All right, let's just really get into the whole meat of this. It says revitalizing the rosters with hidden gems. As the forefront of Nets resurgence are Cam Thomas and Nic Claxton, the longest tenured members of the active roster whose draft days were marked by skepticism, still is today. Today, Claxton commands the highest salary on the roster, and Thomas is likely to secure a substantial contract this summer, transforming early doubts into high caliber performance. Their ascent is part of a broader narrative wherein many late first rounders contribute significantly with players such as Noah Clowney, Day'Ron Sharpe, Dariq Whitehead, highlighting the Nets' deep bench. I can't even read this. Yo, what are these guys writing over here, man? Like, I don't understand this, man. I don't get it. Hold on, man. My camera's freezing up. I don't know what's up with the camera on the live, man. This doesn't really work out. This is funny over here, man. All right, where was I? This is a deep bench over here, man. All right, so it says the strategic mind behind the movement. Since with Jordi Fernandez steering player development, the Nets have honed in on extracted maximum potential for those overlooked talents. The front office keen-eyed. I'm sorry. This is funny. I'm sorry, man. I'm being unprofessional right now, but this is funny. Yeah, they got to be trolling over here, man. The front office keen eye for late round prospects and the general manager's strategic selections have fortified the team's foundation with cost-effective, high upside players. This proactive approach is further underscored by the Nets' upcoming opportunities with first-round picks numbering 20, 26, and 27, a record-setting advantage that reinforces their commitment to building a well-rounded competitive squad. Ooh, wow. This sounds like it sounds like this is actually, Lakey, what's going on? Yo, this is funny. Yeah, I swear, this actually sounds like it was written up by Sean Marks himself. Let me turn the camera off, man, because this camera's freezing up, man. StreamYard sucks ass. That's why I hate using this shit. All right. It says it's a promising draft clock and future horizons. On the draft board, the Nets find themselves in an inevitable position. The evidence of a selection on draft night last year has given way to a bounty of first-round picks, the most in the league, ensuring a diverse range. It sounds like a PR firm actually, wrote this up over here, man. The potential draft prospects, including Florida NCAA champion Walter Clayton Jr., UConn's Liam McNeely, and UAB's Yaxo Lindeberg, representing a mix of elite scoring ability and versatile front court strength. Wherever the focus is the best available guard and forward center to complement Dylan Harper's role. They actually sound like they're gonna try to get like they're getting Dylan Harper over here, man. All right, so listen, man. All right, now this is not hate, okay? This is not hate when I actually say this, man. All right, I don't know Cam Thomas. I don't know Nic Claxton. These guys sound like really, really, really nice guys, man. You know, I'm just talking straight up basketball here. This is nothing about their personality. It's not clickbait, Jonathan. I mean, this is something I'm thinking that's like written up by Sean Marks over here, man. You know, and people eat this shit up. I'm not gonna let people do it, man. I'm just gonna go out here and I'm gonna tell the truth about this. All right. So let's get to Cam Thomas over here, man. Let's get to him because we beat the drum on Claxton. Like, shit, man. I mean, how many videos I did on this dude over here, man? Like, freaking 10, 15 videos on Claxton, man. You know? So Cam Thomas, he's undersized, right? Undersized. The average height in the NBA is 6'6", or maybe 6'7". I think it's 6'7". So he's undersized. What do undersized guards actually have to do? They need to be able to pick up 94 feet, which he doesn't do. He's a liability on the defensive end. He's not the most explosive, dynamic player out there. Basketball is about matchups, all right? Now, I used to believe in Cam Thomas, and I did like videos on Cam Thomas in the past, saying how the Nets should start him and develop him. But once I saw the NBA Finals and I saw what Jaylen Brown actually did to Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic, you know, like with no help, you know, with nobody coming to cheat and rotate or anything like that, like straight isolation defense. Lock Kyrie up. Locked him up. And I was like, hell to the nigga. I'm like, nah, man. He can do that to Kyrie. And Kyrie is one of the most skilled basketball players, literally, in NBA history, man. Maybe, I'm trying to think. Maybe Jokic is up there too in terms of the footwork. But for like a guard, right? Like he's like one of the most skilled guards ever. And he couldn't do anything against Boston. So what do you think they'll do to Cam Thomas? Like Cam Thomas doesn't have that footwork. He doesn't have any of that. You know, and then also what I saw what Jaylen Brown did to Tyrese Maxey in the Christmas Day game. You know, I was like, damn, man. And we know how quick Tyrese Maxey is. We're talking about a 6'6" guard in Jaylen Brown and a 6'1" guard in, like, let's say Tyrese Maxey. And it was like the closing moments of the fourth. Philadelphia won that game, but man, it was a nail biter. And he was locking him up, stripping him, like moving laterally with him, right? I said, well, and we know like Cam Thomas doesn't have that at all. He doesn't have that kind of speed. You know, he has some shiftiness to his game a little bit, but and all right, and so Cam Thomas, right, on almost every single team in the NBA, right? For most teams, he comes off the bench. Right? He comes off the bench. He is not starting on most teams in the NBA. And if he does start, he's definitely not a first option. So what the hell are we talking about over here, man? What are we talking about? Why are we re-signing him? Why? Why are we re-signing him? Why are we even like I mean, like Sacramento, he comes off the bench. The Lakers, he comes off the bench. Denver, he comes off the bench. Houston, I don't think he doesn't even get into the rotation. Same thing with Golden State. Portland, he comes off the bench. Boston doesn't get into the rotation. The Knicks, I don't even think so. Maybe Tibbs actually demands that these guys play defense. So no, he doesn't. Cleveland, not in the rotation. Orlando, maybe again, but he's not a first option. He's not a second option. He's a third option. And how does Cam Thomas actually play? And he's used to having the ball in his hands. Does he actually play well? Like, does he play off the basketball? No. So yeah, on this team, right, he actually puts up numbers, you know, but like we got to look at it, you know, from a different perspective. If he goes on to other teams, he's not starting. All right. So I rather the Nets, until and this draft, I don't know why they even banking on this draft. Since when does 26, what was this over here? 20, 26, and 27, like, they're making it seem like these picks are actually going to like turn into some type of all-star caliber players or all-star players. I mean, it's possible, but like looking at the history of the actual NBA, they don't, right? They just turn out to be role players, man. A lot of times these guys don't even wind up making it like, into rotations or anything like that, man. I mean, we see like they have a lot of weaknesses, man. A lot of weaknesses. We look at Clowney. So again, get into Claxton over here, man. Right now, I said this over here about Claxton a billion times. He does not belong in the NBA, right? You have to do something really, 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 really well. Really well. Like at least one thing on offense, man. And he doesn't give you any of that. He can't pass. All right. I'm saying from offense because he can guard, he could play some defense, but in a 7-game series, all I got to do is just drop off of Claxton, and that causes spacing issues. If Claxton's on the top of the 3-point line, why I'm going to come out there and guard him? For what? Why? So now the other guys on the team, they don't create any type of driving lanes or anything like that. So he can't shoot, he can't pass. And I've been playing basketball for over 30 years, watching the game. I know who's comfortable with the basketball in their hands, and he is not. Right? He doesn't make he does. He'll try to drive the basketball. He doesn't see like where the help is actually coming from. I mean, there's so much stuff. You can't just say, oh, in the offseason, Jody Fernandez is going to get his claws on him and develop him, man. It doesn't work like that, man. It doesn't work like that. Let me see what you guys are actually saying in the comment section over here, man. Let me see, man. Yeah, Lakey's actually laughing. Oh, let me see what you. Hold on, who's this? John T said, put up his quote about Claxton. Let me see, man. I've been rambling. Let me see. I think, is this it right here? He says, Mark's got to get in. Oh, wait. Marks has to make known his true feelings about Thomas to someone on how much he actually values him. If he gives him a 2-year deal, that makes him a tradable asset and not a foundation piece, man. I think this is it right here. Okay. Yeah. Nic Claxton gets cooked by Bismack Biyombo. Yeah, that's another thing, man. Like you got second, third string centers having career nights on Claxton. You got to look at their season average, right? You have guys that would average like 2-3 points a game. And this is like the last 2 years. I don't want to hear about no damn back injury when it comes to Claxton. Oh, my back wasn't 100%. Well, listen, this has been happening for the last 3 something years before your back injury. Now, I'm not going to like poo-poo on that because that's bad juju. I mean, the back injuries are no joke, man. I'm just damn near recovering from one. Most of my back pain is gone. I heard it at work and everything, man. But still, he gets cooked, man. I mean, third string centers actually have career nights against him. So you'll have a center like Bismack Biyombo, right? He averages 4 or 5 points a game, and he winds up getting 14, 15 points a game. You got to at least hold the guys you're guarding to the season average, man. You have to hold them to that. They can't be having career nights on you, and then on the other end, you don't you don't do anything. You'll have 6 points or 8 points. Let me get the link in. Let me put the line, the call in, the link in here, man. Anybody want to come in is more than welcome to do so. Jonathan, get on up in here, man. He said, player one says that Claxton is a certified scrub. I don't know what Sean Marks sees in him. I mean, you're just like wasting, I'd rather get one of the I'd rather get what's that dude's name on the Knicks, man? Fuck, man, what's his name, man? He's a third string center. I forgot his name, man. I'd rather get any one of those guys, man, and develop them, man. What Claxton is just too much work, man. It's too many weaknesses. Like you come in, normally you got to come in being able to like contribute to a team, man. You can't. Oh, let me let Jonathan get on up in here, man. He says Lakers in 5 BC, and I don't know about that, man. Yo, Jonathan, what's going on, man? So you saw the article over here, man. They believe, that Nic Claxton and Cam Thomas are the foundational pieces that lead this team into glory, man. What do you think?
Oops, what you smoking, son, man? Where did you find this article? This is clickbait, man. Come on. There was no factual context within that. It is just a hype train that Sean Marks probably paid somebody to write this article, man. And the Claxton shouldn't be in this article. They not see a season. Put up what I just put up to you, man, again. Put that quote up there. He had a worse plus or minus than Reese Beekman in the game this year. He got cooked by Jalen Duran, who's a young big. He got cooked by Bismack Biyombo, an old big. He's gotten cooked by old bigs this year. Like, at the end of the day, this guy is making the equivalent of offense this year. His offense this year in money terms, BK, is $400,000. That's a player on a two-way contract. And how much is he making this season? $27 million. Claxton swindled Sean Marks. I mean, highway robbery.
Listen, man. Yo, Adam Silver has to investigate this, man. I mean, he has to like do some type of investigation. I mean, what the hell is going on over here, man? Like how
somebody smoking a joint, man. And here's the crazy thing: if the Lakers don't want Claxton this summer, you're stuck with him. And I said this to somebody else. I said Marks has to reap what he sows. You paid the guy the money, and if nobody wants him this summer, BK, I don't blame anybody because it's up to Claxton to take control of his own destiny. He's 26 years old. He hasn't involved his offense, and nobody's going to hold your hand or put you on a good team because you need that help. You have to show other teams that you can evolve your game and be more than just a lob threat or a guy that can defend 1 through 4 on occasion. Like, you have to be consistent. Claxton without superstars has been so inconsistent, and his career has fallen down. I mean, you can't go any lower this season. Having a worse plus or minus to Reese Beekman any lower, BK, and Claxton would be closer to the Earth's core right now. That's how bad his value is right now. And with Cam Thomas, we have to see what Sean Marks thinks about Cam Thomas this year. We were talking about 3 to 4 year contracts before the season. Now people are looking at him signing a 2-year contract.
Right.
And who knows if that makes him a cornerstone piece if it's a 2-year deal. There's a lot that can go wrong.
All right. Claxton said his back was bothering him the whole season. Now, I had a back injury, man. Yo, that shit hurts. You can't play no damn basketball, man. Like, you can't play. So, I mean, what do you guys actually think about that?
I think it's BS. It's BS. Listen, he was moving on the court. He wasn't holding his back most games. He just had a horrible season, and he should own up to it. He had attitude issues. He was a coming-pending father. He had some games where he had the 10 assist game and the game winner. That's probably the only positives he had this year. But other than that, this guy was mad and consistent. You got cooked by old bigs, young bigs, everybody. Like, he has to own up to it. He had a bad season because he didn't take control of his destiny and involve his offense. And I'll give the coaching staff some blame. Jordy says that Claxton can only take threes during the rules of the game. The guy's making the most money on the team. But take the restrictions off. Let this guy shoot if he misses. Like, the fact that they're holding this guy back and his offense is this bad this year is not because his back gave out. The guy played 70 games. So if he's going to use that as an excuse, this is why we all bring up the facts. I have a photogenic memory of all of Claxton's lapses this season. It's not because he had a bad back. That is such BS.
John, it happened before player one. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I don't buy that they're holding him back. I just think it's not good enough. I think there's certain limitations that some people just peak early. I think that's all we got from Claxton. I don't think he's going to improve any better.
He did it with the stars, though, player one. Like, listen, it's easy to look good when there's superstars and nobody's looking at you. You take superstars away from Claxton, it's easy to defend this guy. I don't even think bigs try on defense. Like, bigs that are bigger than him, they just, like, lift their arms up. That's it. Like, it's so easy to handle Claxton when he's just the only big on the court.
He's not even a good defender anymore. That's the biggest.
Oh, man, his defense dropped. Shit.
I mean, this guy gets more praise for defending on the perimeter than he does for protecting the rim. Like, what kind of center? Like, what's going on?
I just
listen, y'all may not like this, man, but like Josiah needs to hire a private investigator, man, and tap Sean Marks' phone records, follow him, and see if he's been talking to James Dolan, right?
Don't stop with that conspiracy theory, please.
Corporate sabotage, man. I mean, I'm
it's not. You're not serious.
Listen,
nobody buys that.
Listen, other than that, like, come on, man. Like, you can't be this bad. if I can see it, and I'm not like a NBA like trained NBA scout, but even like the scout report on Claxton, it was there, right? Like even coming out of college.
It's just wild to me, and people are saying that Marks is so great at drafting this Claxton investment. It does not look like he's developed at all since we got him. So, he had his best moments with superstars, but where's the development? Like, this draft up to this coming summer is so important for Marks to actually show what he can actually do with drafting. If he gets that wrong, I think nobody should give Sean Marks credit for that, because look at Nic Claxton right now. This guy's making over $100 million, and he's giving you $400,000 worth of offense. That's not even the equivalent of $1 million. That's horrible. Like, you have to figure out a way to get off his contract this summer. Anybody. I'll take anything for Claxton at this point. But if you can't, I don't blame anybody for it, because this is Sean Marks reaping what he's sowing with this.
They should have did it like 2 or 3 years ago. Like, the longer he's kept on the team, I mean, like Austin Reeves, like now Austin Reeves is like starting to become more like.
He has no value at this point. We're gonna have to attach picks to him.
I mean, you might have to at this point. And at this point, if the Lakers say do want him, I'll take anything for Claxton. Give me Rudy, and that's it. I don't need picks. Like, you have to get off a negative contract like this, or you're stuck with him.
Rudy actually gives you more value than Claxton, though, man.
Well, Luka needs some type of defensive pieces around him, so maybe he could help Claxton regain something, a moniker of something. But I'll take anything at this point. Like, we should not be. Listen, Sean Marks should not be greedy if somebody's willing to take Claxton off his shoulders. Take what you can get, and don't ask for more than what you deserve, because Claxton's, like player one just said, his value is at the lowest.
Listen, if I could see it, if I could watch the games, right, and see that, like, I see these limitations from Claxton on both ends, and to me, like his build, his frame, he's more of a small forward. But again, a small forward has to be able to dribble the basketball, pass the basketball, shoot the basketball. He does neither of that.
Especially the shooting part. And that's the fundamentals. Like, this guy doesn't even have the fundamentals locked down anymore. And it's like, what more rope can we give Claxton to improve? He's 26 years old. Like, and if we're going to tank for 2 more years, he's going to be 28. Like, this is just not good. You got to find a way to get off this contract. And if not, like player one said, we might have to attach picks, and you don't want to do that. But you might be stuck with Claxton this summer. At this point, I don't blame anybody if you don't want him. Like, this is Sean Marks reaping what he's sowing with this bad investment deal. You should not give him this money.
And like, even like with draft picks, like, we don't know like how, like these draft picks are going to really kind of pan out, man. I mean, if the Nets have more picks for like 2026, they only have one. And guys will want to get into that AJ DeMonster draft and Cameron Boozer draft, but they only have one pick, man, for next year.
Yeah, you want to see if you could trade Johnson to get a future 2026 first this upcoming draft summer, but who knows what they want to do with Johnson. Marks is saying that Johnson fits so many iterations at 30 years old, so it's like, I don't even know if we could get future picks, because Marks doesn't want to give up his assets, and Claxton, like player one said, is just a non-asset for us. So it's like, I don't know how we can get more picks this summer. I think this front office has to put on a Houdini act this summer
or something.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Sean Marks and Joe Tsai have nobody to hide behind this summer. No superstars, role players. It's up to them to figure all this out. And if they just draft who they want to draft and stand pat, I think it's a failure of a summer. They got to start thinking about who actually fits the iteration of what you're trying to build and who doesn't. You got to get rid of who doesn't. And keeping a guy like Claxton,
well,
the whole not fitting the timeline,
the whole team, man. I mean, they were like 27th and 28th. And offensive and defense, I think it was 27th offensive rating, 28 defensive rating, man. I mean, you got to be at least top 10, right? If you want to actually contend. And so the Nets are like really, really, really far off, man. I mean, Sean Marks has destroyed this franchise. And if you're an owner, man, and there's a lot of competition in the NBA. So, like, let's say, Jonathan, you and I, we have a bakery across the street from each other, and your bakery's doing well, and my bakery's not. I'm gonna look at the person, the cooks, the management, the customer service. I'm gonna find out what the hell is going on, and I'm gonna start firing some fucking people, man. Like, what the hell? The manager got to go. Like, come on. Like, the problem is,
You look at what's going on with the Kings right now. They were a team that had a really good year, and they thought they could actually build something. What did they do? They didn't want to give up a draft bust in Keegan Murray for Pascal Siakam, pivoted to DeMar DeRozan, and they got Zach LaVine, and now they're a destroyed organization. Sean Marks and Joe Tsai just don't make good decision skills. Like, it's easy for them to reel in superstars for they throw away draft capital like free candy, but constructing a balanced team, they have not shown us they can do it. And now, right now, we're trying to get the fundamentals here. We're trying to get a core of something, and it felt like this year they couldn't even do that right because we don't even know where this lottery pick is going to be. 6 odds the last 6 years, it's been a 6 through 8 pick. And if they draft a Con Knipple over Jeremiah Fears, oh my, the BPK,
the next live stream is going to be Sunday, and we're going to do a film study on Jeremiah Fears, man. I actually like what I see from him.
Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of talent.
He's really nice. The only issue is his shooting. Like, his 3 points bad, bro. And like for a point guard, that's his 3-point shot. It's bad. So that's like quintessential.
I mean, he can't get so that's something he has to work on, man. And there's no guarantee. That's the thing, man. We got to look for guys that have the skills already because we can see, especially for the Nets, right? Their development system is just straight up and down bad, man. We haven't seen no improvements from Clowney, Claxton, oh, hold on. We got somebody else trying to come in here. Who is this? Will be AP. AP, what up, though? What up, though?
AP, continue this rain down on Claxton.
Yeah, listen, this is our first year in Jody's development, so give him a chance, man. We got to see what's going on, man. Javon ruined everybody.
So you saying, hold on. I got to stop you, AP, man. You saying in one summer that we can get Nic Claxton's offensive game. I mean, his whole game is passing, his shooting, his ball. I
mean, he improved.
One summer he can do that.
Well, I mean, he had more 3 points made this season than any other season in his career.
You really take him seriously as a 3-point shooter, man?
I don't take him seriously, but the point is,
you're the opposing coach, and you're scouting, Nic Claxton. I mean.
But the point is they're gonna play him a little bit more tighter next season instead of just letting him stand there because it's a possibility he can hit a 3-point shot.
I got it. Come on,
listen. It was a game Claxton.
Man, we don't go up.
It was a game Claxton was 3 for 3 for threes. In one game,
AP. He wasted one season.
So pull up but listen. I'm not. We gotta take baby steps. That's all I'm saying.
Baby steps are fine, but baby steps are fine. But his baby steps are like 20 miles in between each step. We need like 1 mile,
hold on.
bare minimum with him.
Hold on. What the Wesley Snipes said in White Man Can't Jump, man. The sun can shine on a dog's ass from time to time, man.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it like this. What else do we have? We don't have nothing but to hope some of the players improve. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm not saying Claxton will.
Big this summer. A lot of center
I know. Yeah, I know we could draft players, but like I said, these players that we draft is gonna go through like learning curves too. So y'all gonna be hard on them too.
I'm talking about centers though, AP. We need a new big, like BK keeps saying. He's an undersized.
Once again, even if we get a center in the draft, you think he's gonna come out smoking? Nah.
Well, if he's a 7-footer, I think if he's a 7-footer, it might be an improvement over what Claxton is against 7-footer.
No, I mean that don't mean an improvement because some of them can't move off their feet on the perimeter. So, like I said, we got to utilize Claxton in the right situation. Not saying he's like the one we keep. Maybe we trade him for a superstar, but it don't sound like we doing the superstar route no more. I'm just saying, just have faith. Listen. The only talented players on that team is Cam Thompson and fucking Claxton. Either than that, everybody else sucks.
No, I would say Thomas right now. I don't even know if Claxton is talented anymore. I mean, if he does that, AP, here's my thing. If you get a point guard in this draft, maybe you could save Claxton's career. But at the end of the day, Claxton will still give you the same things. Like if there isn't a point guard or a superstar with him, he doesn't really elevate.
Yeah, but most players in the league is activated by a point guard. Maybe if we get a point guard and he get activated.
3 years ago, he had KD and Kyrie in that Boston series. He was unplayable in that series, man.
No.
17%. Remember?
First of all, 17%. 17% from what? 3?
From the free throws.
You
would have made
all right, that's how many years ago was that? How many years ago was that? 3 years?
Yeah,
all right. He's done better at them.
Yeah, has been a slight improvement. A slight.
All right, that's 3. Once again, like I said, he just turned 25. Like, what y'all want at this point? Like,
BK, look up Claxton's stats from the year by year. BK, look up Claxton's stats.
Hold on. AP, you hooped before? You played basketball?
Yeah.
Isn't the objectivity to get better as a basketball player?
Right? Yes, and for a second round pick, Claxton is actually improved.
How did you get good, man? How did you get good in basketball? By what?
Well, he keep practicing, keep playing.
Thank you. He hasn't been doing that.
Yes, he has. He's improved on his 3-point shooting. He ain't improved on his free throw.
That's not huge.
Wait. He didn't improve on his free throw. So you saying he didn't improve on his free throw?
A slight bump, though, man.
All right. Once again,
he's
a slight bump. Listen, he's not. All right. It's not a. All right. Once again, we not even playoff. We not a playoff contender. We can't even talk about playoffs at all. So don't even bring the playoffs. No, listen. If anything, no player on this team is ready for the playoffs. No player. So we can criticize the whole team if you want to do that. But no player is ready for the playoffs.
The thing was, Claxton wanted to be in the playoffs this year, and his game dropped a lot.
Out of the years I've been all the 30-something years I've been watching the NBA, right? You're supposed to get rewarded, right, for good play. Like he hasn't. Sean Marks.
All right, so who's gonna play? Who's gonna play? Davon Sharp, the foul merchant.
I'd rather get him.
No. First of all, he's gonna foul out. He's gonna foul out by the third quarter.
He's better than Claxton.
He's slow. No, he's not. See, y'all hate Claxton so much, y'all just say anything.
Yo,
Sharp is horrible.
It's not about hating him. When I opened the show,
no.
Specifically because I knew you were listening, AP. It's not hate. I don't know the guy, man. I mean, listen, God bless him. He got a $97 million contract. I'm happy for him and his family, man. I'm just saying, I'm just talking basketball. I'm not saying nothing about him personally.
Well, BK, can you guess what Claxton's free throw percentage was this season? Guess what his free throw percentage was this season?
Let me guess. I'm not going to look it up. Let's say 63%.
Close. You were 10 off. It's 51.3% this year.
Damn, come on, bro. What are you talking about? He improved. He just as bad as he used to be.
I thought he did, man. I guess not. I was wrong. Shit.
I mean, so...
And what was his field goal percentage? Take a guess what his field goal was.
Oh, let's say 32%.
Actually, 56.3%, which matches his rookie season, which was only 15 games.
Yeah, that's like so he's not getting he's not shooting 20, 22 shots a game. He's getting how many shots?
No, but I mean, he actually took more threes, so his percentage is going to be lower than it usually be. So
no, I mean he said 56%. That's pretty good.
No, but it will be but field goal still takes in 3-point shots. So imagine if he never took 3-point shots, his field goal would be way higher than what it is.
How many threes he took a game? I don't remember him taking that many threes.
He made I think he made 4 or 5 threes this year, but before that he made 3. So his 3-point percentage this year was 23.8%, which is wild.
How much threes did he make this year?
I think 4 or 5. I think his career. No.
How much threes he made this year?
5, I guess 5. I mean,
no. He made 3 one game. How much threes he made this year? Numbers 5, he made.
I know. No.
It's not. I believe you got the computer. Look it up right now.
We go look it up, man.
It wasn't a lot though.
No. It's not. It's way. No. What I'm saying is it's way more than 5. You saying it's 5? I doubt that. It's in the 20s right now, 20s or 30s. You saying 5?
No. Before the season, wait.
How much? No, listen. Wait. Look, can we look it up? I don't care before that.
AP, he made 3 before the season.
I don't care what he made before the season.
AP, stop being bullshit.
How much threes he made this season? Can somebody look it up? Goddamn.
Calm down.
Crazy. He made 5. Stop it.
He made 5.
That's what I said.
5 threes he made this season. This season he made 5.
Player 1. Jeez.
This season he made 5. Let me look it up.
You said 20. I'm AP.
Let me look it up. Let me look it up.
Oh shit, 20.
Let me look it up.
This guy's bumping stats for Claxton like that article BK was reading.
If he made 23s, I would not be doing this topic right now, man. I would be like, yo, we got Gem and Claxton right now, man. Keep improving. 5 threes? Hell fucking no, man. Like,
you want to wait, hear it. You want the line this year for Claxton? He took 21 threes. He only made 5. There's your line. Jeez. Wait. Let's see how many. Here's the thing. This is how many Claxton took in his career so far. Let me do the math. 26. 23.
So 23%.
He took 43s in his career. He's only made 8. 8 out of 40. That's his career. 8 out of 43s. Woo!
Okay.
Shit. Give the guy a medal.
AP, he got you there, man.
He got me there. Okay, but how much Ben Simmons made in his? He made more than Ben Simmons in his career.
He made. What are you watching? Who are you watching?
I said it wrong. He made more than Ben Simmons. He made more than Ben Simmons in his whole career.
Yo, Claude, you're having a memory lapse, man. Brook Lopez came into the league averaging like 18, 20 something points a game, man. He can actually score.
He didn't.
What?
No, he didn't. First of all, Brook Lopez is we're not gonna get on him, but once again, keep hating on Claxton all y'all want, man.
You see what they say? Here we go. 78 says AP, stay up the shit.
Wait, how much? All right, so can somebody pull up what Claxton average this year in general?
The average.
What's his number?
You want field goal and 3-point this year?
No, I just want his. I just want. Hold on. I just want his points, rebounds, and assists.
10.3.
11, 7, and 2.
11, 7, and 2.
Yep.
Okay, all right. I mean, that's not decent for a backup.
No, not when you have centers that can
for a backup. For a backup, how much? How much?
What are you talking about?
Right, how much? No. I said
that's good for a backup, but
I said for a backup. That's what I ain't say for a starter. I said for a backup.
But he's being paid as a starter. That's
all right. How much? He's not getting. That's not start. He ain't getting paid that much money, bro.
You want to know what Claxton's offense this year equivalates to? $400,000, which is a player on a 2-way contract. He's making $27 million. It's a swindle job, man. That's
so how much? Excellent. So how much? So how much is what's the dude from the Hawks? How much points he had this year?
Who you talk about? Jalen Johnson or Okongwu?
No, I'm talking about the center. What's his name?
Okongwu?
No. What's his name? Capella. How much he had this season?
Capella's washed, man.
No. Don't give me that shit. Listen, y'all say he. Listen, I want to see the numbers. That's all I want to see.
Goalposts, man. Like
listen, I'm not moving the goalpost.
It's 9, 8, and 1.
Oh, okay. 9, 8, and 1.
So about the same numbers. I mean,
but they Capella's old, man.
He's not that old, man.
He's washed.
He's crazy old.
Now he's washed. Yeah, he just limited. Washed. He's limited. All right. So what's his best season numbers then? What's his best season numbers?
He's playing with James Harden, man. And you look.
Wow. This is wild. Clint Capella's never taken a 3 in his career. Holy shit.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Never.
Oh shit. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Actually, player one, Claxton averaged 10.3 points this season, not 11 points.
AP, you're right. Claxton has made more 3-point shots than Clint Capella. Hey.
Well, hey, listen, it's a start, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen. What y'all want? I mean, as far as
what did you see in? How can you look at a player like Nikola Jokic, right? Jaren Jackson Jr. Bam.
Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a power forward, but let's keep going.
He's not a center. We already know that definitively.
All right, so I mean, is Dayron on the center? Is Dayron on the center?
Yeah, he is.
He 6'8". He is center. He 6'8". He is center. So what?
That's what they have him as a center. There's under.
He's 6'8", but he's 6'8".
6'9".
No, he's 6'8".
Yeah, but Dayron's on 6'8".
But with shoes on 6'9". So
listen. He's 6'8", bro. They give him 6'9" just to give him. He's 6'8". And second of all, he's a foul merchant. And you think he's gonna get a contract? He's not. like really cover. He's covered it for a backup center job, not a starter.
He can match up from a physicality standpoint.
No, he can't. No, he can't. He been getting. Listen, you seen his game against Joker? He was getting cooked.
Come on, man. Would you stop, dude? Joker.
What? I mean, you compare Claxton games to Joker, right?
Wait, what?
No. I said, how can you look at a center like Jokic and look at other Bam Adebayo, Jaren Jackson Jr., like let's say other power forwards and other centers. And say, oh, I love Claxton.
No, I don't. See, this is my thing. I don't even love Claxton. I'm just being a devil advocate right now. I'm being a devil advocate because all right. So who's the second best player on? The first best player we all agree is Cam Thomas, right?
I mean, on the team, yeah, you can say that.
On the team. If you go by offense,
Cam Thomas, I like Cam, but again,
no. I said, listen. I said, who the best player on the team? Cam Thomas. Who's the second best player? Cam Johnson is the second best, right? Who's the third best?
I hate to give that title in, but
stop. Cam Johnson is the best player on this team. He can start.
No, he's not, bro.
Stop it. He's not the leader of this team. I don't know who gave him that title, but remove it.
I don't care about leadership. I'm talking about from a basketball perspective. Cam Johnson is better.
Because he had to really BK. If he was on a contending team this year, he'd be a fourth, fifth option. He had to be a second option on this team this year because it's a bad team.
He's not better. He's not better, bro.
Does Cam Johnson start for a lot of teams?
Yes, but BK, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so why he had no trade? So what's his trade value then? Where's his trade value? Where's his trade value if he could start for other teams? What is his trade value?
No, I'm talking about like
two first rounds.
I think
two first rounds. Two first rounds. If he was worth two first rounds, they would have got off him already.
I'd be fine.
If he was worth two first rounds, he would have got off him already.
AP, I'd be fine with a future. No, wait, I'd be fine with a future 2026 first round draft pick on draft night for Cam Johnson at this point.
Yeah, two first rounds. Marks
is a greedy son of a gun. This guy's like the Cookie Monster, man, with Sean Marks' draft picks.
Cam Johnson adds a lot of value to a basketball team.
No, he's 20.
First of all, option, BK, not a primary option.
No, maybe exactly why, because he understands his role and he can give.
If Cam Johnson's secondary star, who can you play him with? What primary star wants Cam Johnson as this second? Tell me.
I said I agree with you as Cam Johnson being a good third, fourth option.
No, he's not even a third option. He's not a third option, man. He's a role player
at best.
He's a role, fourth or fifth. No. You said third. You said third option.
He said third. He did say third.
No, you said third. No. What team can he be a third option on? Name it. That's a team.
The Bucks.
Nah. So he's like the Chris Middleton replacement. Wait till player one.
He's not better than Kuzma. He's not better than Kuzma. I'm talking about
value, like being able to move without the basketball, playing like giving you 18, 20 points without like having to dribble the air out of the basketball, like being able to come off screens. That's what I mean, like a fit, right? Like he fits.
Nah. You said third option, man. You said third option.
That's what third option does. Spaces the floor out. Look what the big three when it came to LeBron, Bosh, and Wade. Like you saw Chris Bosh in Toronto, he led that team to the first round. That's the most he got.
So you comparing Cam Johnson and Chris Bosh? You comparing Cam Johnson and Chris Bosh?
Chris Bosh and Cam Johnson, two different stratospheres.
No, I'm giving you a definition. Third option, right?
That's a horrible definition.
He's not a third option. So if they replace Michael Porter with Cam Johnson, would you say Cam Johnson's the third option on the Nuggets right now, BK?
He would be a fourth option.
Okay, see that makes sense, but don't say he's a third. There's not a lot of teams that third guy.
Jonathan, listen to what I'm saying. Clean the wax out. I said depending on the situation, depending on the team. Depending on the team.
But we're trying to tell you there are not many options where that would happen, though. You gotta be selective.
At worst, he's a starter on like a pretty good team, right?
He is.
Yeah.
That's why I said he's better than Cam Thomas because Cam Thomas on most teams is coming up the bench. It's not he's not better than like I said, Houston, right? Let's say you take Cam Thomas off, right? He goes to Houston. Is he even in the rotation?
Yeah, he would be.
Maybe it's a sixth man. Maybe as a sixth man.
If Cam Whitmore can't get any minutes, what makes you think Cam Thomas is going to get minutes?
If Thomas works on his playmaking, if Cam keeps working on his playmaking,
you capping, see.
Yeah,
first of all, you hating on Cam Thomas right now.
Adoka demands defense, right? Cam Thomas.
Jalen Green.
If you surround the defense,
Jalen Green don't play defense.
Thomas, that probably
Jalen Green do not play defense, man.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
What?
No, he doesn't.
I'm not saying
that team.
No, but Jalen Green like plays passing lanes. He's just he gets steals.
Look up Jalen Green's defensive stats, BK. Look up Jalen Green's defensive numbers.
That's that Allen Iverson defense. I'm talking about like lockdown defense, bro. No, he doesn't play that kind.
It's hard, man. It depends on who he's matching up
hard,
with,
but
man. It's hard.
Now you saying it's hard.
No, listen. These guys, in terms of their offense, man, like Donovan Mitchell. Y'all remember a couple?
Why don't you give Cam Thomas a break then, since he's so hard?
What's that?
Why don't you give Cam Thomas a break since it's so difficult?
No, BK,
do y'all really want to sign Cam Thomas, man? I mean, like I said, for the most part, he's a bench player.
Listen, at worst, you give him a 2-year contract with a $20 million salary apiece for 2 years. At worst, and I think that's something the organization could live with him and see if he can keep reclaiming. He can keep regaining what he's trying to build.
You're gonna be very sad when we resign because that's what we're gonna resign.
Osmosis, it's not me, man. It's not me. I just tweaked
the title. It's clickbait, Osmosis. Because on a bad news article, man.
I tweaked the title a little bit over here, man. But this is what this article is basically insinuating right here, man. Like.
BK, I saw the article that you're talking about. The people that read the article, they're gaslighting this team when they shouldn't be gaslighting this team. Like, seriously. It's
let me let Gary get in, man. Gary, what's going on, brother? How's everything going, man? How you doing? I say that like how the Italian used to say. How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
Gary pushing that Zion.
It's my title clickbait, man. What do you think, man? I just tweaked the title a little bit, man. I just changed it up a little bit, but I mean, this is what they're insinuating.
Brooklyn Nets aim for glory with late round gems. Cam Thomas and Nic Claxton lead the charge to victory. I don't think it's gonna be Nic Claxton. I got a bad feeling that Nic Claxton's just gonna be stuck here. Good luck trading that contract. Like, you might be able to do it, but you're gonna have to take back absolute garbage, and Marks overvalues all of his players. So it's gonna be hard to trade him. Marks thinks he's gonna get multiple first rounders for Nic Claxton.
No. See, Gary, my title was Sean Marks believe Cam Thomas and Nic Claxton will lead the Nets.
BK, what were you smoking? BK, please tell us. We don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't. That's
what they were saying. Like, there's no.
They ain't say that.
Like, Gary, listen to the show. Like when this show ends. Just listen to the beginning of the show.
BK pop the titles like, this sounds like a good title.
No, you made that title up, man.
No, I just kind of tweaked it a little bit over here, man. You know, you gotta.
Yeah, just like
let me ask you a question, BK. Who do you think we could trade for that's on a low that can be a good player, like Zion, Kuminga? Oh, we could sign.
Well, see, I like Zion. Again, like, he's not like, you got to construct a certain team around him, like. Because he's so dominant, you know, from an offensive perspective. So, guys, let's say hypothetically you get Dame over here, right? Dame can't be Dame because Zion, in terms of his.
Come on, we don't. Why you? That's unlikely, though.
BK, what is Dame at this point, right? Like, you want to put shooters around Zion. What is?
No, I mean, it's not easy, man. The other 28 teams are looking for those same shooters too, though. It's a competition. You know, and then like
I mean, we the only team with cap space next season. Like, seriously,
who the hell who wants to come here though, man? I mean,
we could Kuminga is a restricted free agent. We could sign him to Thunder.
AP, I tried to approach the community subject with people. They're not really feeling it. Not feeling it.
I don't know what y'all want. So player one, what do you want? Player one, what do you want? What do you think the Nets should do in the offseason?
I've been saying it. We should get Josh Giddey.
Oh, stop playing one, please.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't see.
take his Xanax, bro. Stop, please.
No, actually, I like that idea because I was thinking about he's 6'8" point guard.
Yeah, Bulls just got eliminated in like 10 minutes, man.
Can you get somebody? Hold on.
John.
Can you get somebody in the draft? Let me look at the point guards in the draft, man. I mean,
Player one, we should draft a point guard. Why pay $30 million to a guy who's not going to get you anywhere? That's my only thing. He's not going to get us anywhere.
Let me answer. You wanted to pay $30 million for Kuminga. You said down Breezy Stream.
I was thinking like Sean Marks. I was thinking like Sean Marks would think with that money.
Hold on, man. Ray, LM, tap in, man. I mean,
player one. If you heard the conversation, I was lowering down to 20 mil. Okay.
The same guy that was arguing me saying that Cam Thomas is the ish, man.
Well, but you want to play Josh Giddey when this guy just got exited the play in like in 10 minutes, dude. It wasn't a competitive game.
He dropped 25 and 10.
Who else we gonna pay?
And he still got blown up by Miami, bro. Everybody's like, "Oh, the Bulls are gonna win the play."
Let me ask you a question. John, would you take Sabonis?
Nah, it doesn't fit our timeline. He's a second or third option. It doesn't fit our timeline right now. We don't have the main guy. Like I don't think that makes sense.
I don't know if his game. Nah, I think he would be like the way he plays. Like he's not really great off the basketball, man. Like he needs the ball, so I wouldn't say him as a second or third option because just the way he plays.
A great passing big man, rebounder.
Like he can score in the post.
What do you want? What do you want, BK? What do you want?
Yo, I mean, all the guys are taking.
Ben Simmons back, of course.
Come on, man. You don't have no idea though. You don't have no.
Hold on. I would like Donovan Mitchell, but he's taken.
I'm talking about realistically.
Listen. We were like the girl that was hot when she was 20 years old, and now she's like 45 years old.
All right, listen. Well, just say this. You the man. Listen, the Nets got cap space, so they attractive right now. They got cap space, so
the free agents. We looked at. Hold on, let me look at the 20.
Restricted. Look at restricted free agents because we could give somebody
avoid Quentin Grimes, man. I don't know what the people are feeling with Quentin Grimes, man. The guy's
I don't trust him either. I don't trust.
I'm not doing that. Like we already have Cam Thomas, so why would you get Quentin Grimes to have two bucket scorers who are essentially making the equivalent of a salary? That ain't really
I don't think that. And whether or not if y'all like it, we're gonna pay Cam Thomas. It's not gonna be the money y'all think you're gonna get, but we're gonna pay him.
It's crazy, but I think a 2-year contract is on the books now, like a $20 million salary.
I think 3 year with a 2 year with a play option or
something like that. Maybe I don't know. But it could be something like that. But if Sean Marks does that, it's like I don't think he values Thomas like that. And I think they'll give people a reality check on if Thomas is a foundation piece or a trade guy. If he doesn't get a decent 3-year deal at most, I don't see this as being a foundational piece, unfortunately, man. I just think that's the way Marks.
I mean, who is a foundational piece on this team?
Let's talk about this free agency because like AP brought it up. Nets do have the most cap space going into next season, going into the summertime. The realest possibility I could say is Julius Randle.
No, please, no, stop.
But I'm saying you gotta get. I mean, he averages 20.
All right, first of all, it matter who we get. If we get like the first pick in the draft, I don't like Julius
Randle. Hold on. I don't like Julius Randle, but it is an upgrade over Noah Clowney, right? I mean, at least you get 20.
Nah.
I'm not paying him, right? Julius Randle is a terrible playoff player, right?
Yeah,
terrible.
He's a horrible playoff player. Like it's not like he's better, but do you want to pay him? Do you want to pay him?
I don't. But listen, I don't, Gary. But the Nets put themselves in this position right here.
Nah, first of all, he don't even fit our team philosophy. Like he holds on to the ball. They're not gonna sign him.
Nas Reed is a probability. He may.
All right, Nas Reed. Yeah, I would agree. Nas Reed.
I mean, BK, did you see what he did to Anthony Edwards most season? Anthony Edwards calling his team soft like cotton candy, man. I don't think Randle would help us there with that, man. If he gets his own.
Julius Randle can't play without like off the ball, man. That's really more or less the point. He needs the ball in his hands to be effective.
But Nas Reed is a good pickup. Nas Reed.
Hey, for all you guys that want to vet out there, let's get Joe Ingles on the team, man. Joe Ingles.
If he comes to the Nets, Nas Reed, that's more offensive responsibility on him, and you'll be surprised.
No, first of all, the draft. You got to factor in the draft. We got 4 draft picks this year.
Yeah, well, who said they pan out? It's not a guarantee.
All
AP.
right, but BK doesn't like the draft.
I'm just saying with Claxton.
I gotta see. I gotta see.
All right, but this was my thing. But Claxton would help him take over the defensive responsibilities if we have him at the power forward.
Who?
And
wait, say that
Claxton defensively. He will help him take off some responsibility.
He's going to guard all these top power forwards. He's going to be able to guard Jaren Jackson Jr., Bam, Paolo Banchero. They'll eat him alive, man. Hell no.
Come on, yo, listen. So why did Claxton shut down Şengün then? Why?
Oh, come on, man. One game.
No, 2 games in a row. Don't tell me one game.
Şengün didn't play one of those games. Şengün didn't play one of those games. We got to remember he was out for one of those 2 games.
Well, she shut him down either way. If Claxton is so garbage, he would get taken advantage every fucking game.
I still can't believe he got cooked by Bismack Biyombo, man. That was crazy. Bismack game is lunch.
And maybe he just didn't play well that game, man. I mean, it happens. Like Şengün, a lot of these players aren't going to have great games every single game, man. There's going to, for the most part, let's say 8 out of 10 games they'll have good games, but they're not going to score 25 or 30 points every single game. That's
but
why
you say he's the Nets. You say he's going to be an all-star, though.
He was an all-star.
Javon Carter, that guy's still in the NBA. Jeez.
You said Şengün was an all-star?
Yeah, he made the all-star.
Yeah, he was this year.
Well, shit, I ain't see him.
But he did.
Yeah, somebody must have been out.
Game is trash. I didn't watch that shit, man.
Yeah, I was to say I ain't watched that shit either.
Let's see. Amir Coffey, Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is like a toxic waste barrel. Hell no, man.
Yo, Sean Marks definitely gonna pay Westbrook. Let's just say Marks is gonna do something crazy. Bring Westbrook
he actually out.
No, look more into the restriction free agents. I think we're gonna be in that type of field.
Yeah, maybe they could pluck Josh Giddey. I don't know. At the Chicago Bulls. I mean, why you ain't Josh Giddey?
Because I'd rather draft a prospect than pay this guy $30 million to get us nowhere.
Put themselves in.
You don't have to pay him $30 million though.
That's what he wants. That's what he wants.
It don't matter what he wants. This is the new CBA. He ain't getting $30 million.
Gary's old enough. Gary's around my age, right? You remember the Knicks like 20-something years ago, 25 years ago? They were really bad, and they had to get like a broken down Amari Stoudemire because the team was so bad that Knicks put themselves in a bad position. This is what we did over here, man. We're like,
all right, but we ain't paying Amari. We ain't paying Amari Stoudemire.
Zion's the only way out of this. And you
well, if he stops eating hamburger helper, maybe. But we got to see what happens this summer with Zion. I still don't.
I mean, what chances do y'all think we have to get anybody else if we can't get players that we could just hope they turn out good?
It may be a Julius Randle. I mean,
no.
I agree with you. Listen, guys. I agree with you, but my thing is that the Nets put themselves in this situation. All right, Sean Marks fucked this team up. He did.
Yeah, so Julius Randle's gonna fix that with his bad 3-point shooting.
I mean, he gotta spend the money somehow.
I mean, he ain't fucked it. He fucked it up, but we got a lot of room.
Listen,
no players on long contracts.
I'll tell the Pelicans this, AP. Claxton 2 first-round picks. You don't want it? See you bye. Never talk to you again. If they don't want that for Zion, I don't want to do
well, the thing is that Zion is still a draw.
No, they're going to trade him. I keep hearing that they brought in this new guy to trade him, man. That's why I keep hearing BK that they want to trade Zion.
What's his name?
What if we did this? Claxton and Cam and a first.
No, that's too much.
They're not. Yeah, that's too much. Yeah.
Wait, for who? For Zion?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
I'll take that. What are you talking about?
Nah.
I'm giving away a valuable asset that could get a superstar.
If we do that,
if we do that, we agree, right?
Listen.
We're not trying to get through a month healthy.
Listen, we gonna have nobody to score, and
all right,
that's
what
not
about Christian Achua? He had 31 against us, man.
No,
what?
Somebody stop this screen,
yo,
please.
Bro,
stop
you hear what you're saying right now?
Oh my God,
guys, we put.
BK, you trying to get the show canceled?
Yo, people value Claxton. People value Claxton more than Achua. For you to say that is crazy.
Man, Achua, man.
Hey,
you might as well say PJ Tucker.
This is what Sean Marks did to the
No,
team.
no, this is what you
look
want.
at all the bad options, BK. Like every bad option we don't want to talk about.
What you want to do? You want to sign Ben Simmons to a max contract too?
No,
Right, you got it?
no,
man.
this is getting crazy.
And
No,
Ben Simmons
whoa.
will come back productive, but even Ben Simmons got limitations, man. Like he only could take you but so far because of his limitations.
Wait, oh, you heard the quote Ty Lue. You heard the quote Ty Lue said this evening. He said, "Oh, Ben Simmons need to score more."
No, AP, you know what's crazy? They've been using Ben Simmons as the Nikola Joker clone on practice. I'm like, they're two different people, two different beasts. One guy can't shoot or knows what a hoop is. The other guy's one of the most dominant big men in NBA history. How is Ben Simmons Nikola Joker in practice?
Ben Simmons is gonna be Ben Simmons is gonna be played out. He's not even gonna play this series if he continues to play like that.
I mean, he'll still have a name. He has the LeBron comparisons, and you know how the media.
What? Don't tell me he's
Not me, man.
Stop.
You definitely a Ben Simmons fan, man. But like I said,
even if Ben Simmons was fully healthy, the most he could take you because of his limitations.
Yo, AP, somebody's calling you out, man. Whoa, the hell is that? Here
Ben has to be able.
Let me ask you a question, BK. If you could only have one of these two guys, and let's say the contract.
Oh, here we go. I mean, you gotta come on the panel. You gotta come on the panel.
Hold on.
Oh, my bad.
Who would you rather have as your big? Ben Simmons or Nic Claxton?
Markieff Morris.
Ben Simmons.
Nah. That's a real question.
Ben Simmons is the right answer. Ben Simmons is the right answer.
Oh gosh, that's crazy.
I'd rather have none right now.
Find me a G League big. I'll take him over both of them.
Neither's not an answer. I mean, you have to have, and you can only pick between these two guys, and the contract is the same. Would you rather have Simmons or Claxton?
Drew Timmy all day.
I'll pick Claxton.
I would take Simmons.
Yikes.
That's the only reason I would pick Claxton because he's more available. Like Ben Simmons could hit his finger, then he out with a knee injury.
You know what the crazy thing is? Bridges and Johnson were non-biological twins, but I think Claxton and Ben are identical twins. Like their game is so similar and so bad at the same time. It's crazy.
We need a point guard bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and it ain't Josh Giddey, man. I'm not gonna make $30 million.
Why you hate Josh Giddey though? That's crazy.
Because he's not a main option. He was bumping numbers on a bad team. They got bounced.
He doesn't know basketball.
Did you watch the play game the other day with the Bulls getting their asses motorboated by the Miami Heat? Because Josh Giddey was the main guy. Stop it. Oh my God. This dude is casual right now. No offense, player one, but man, you got my blood boiling on that one, bro.
John, take your medicine, okay?
No, stop. You give me no context. This guy's like, John, you don't know basketball. I'm giving you context, bro. I'm not giving you fake bullshit.
Osmosis concurs with me. I'll say we take a shot. He had 31 against us. We just got to see more playmaking, like for him being able to make the reads, like when he actually gets the ball. Other than that, man, Precious is not that bad, though, man.
Wow, Osmosis might be the first and only guy to give Precious
you really advocating. Wow. You really hold on. You don't want Zion, but you want Precious.
Yeah,
my thing with Zion is that you have to construct a certain type of roster around him. Even if you just get a star, if you used to get a star player, let's say an all-star caliber player, they would have to take a back seat to Zion, because of just the way how dominant Zion is.
But they two different players. Precious Achiuwa is an energy player. And
he had 31 against us.
We garbage.
One game. Come on, BK. One game.
Oh wait, hold on, man. Like, is he better than Claxton? Osmosis. He even says it right over here, man. He says he has more of a back.
Just because Yo, come on, man. Y'all serious right now? Precious Achiuwa.
Yo, Gary, who would you take, man? Precious Achiuwa or Nic Claxton, man? Just starting center.
Look, I can't. Here's the problem. I'm already paying Claxton. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't pay Claxton $27 million a year to be my backup.
You mean Precious Achiuwa? Yeah.
No, if I sign Precious, I have to be able to trade Claxton. You know what I'm saying? I can't have both of those salaries on my books. He's like, seriously, if I sign Precious, he's my starting center, right?
I guess he could play the power forward.
What you gonna pay him at? The power forward? Hell no.
He played center against Philly last year in the playoffs and did a decent job on Embiid. Like decent. As good as
well, Embiid is hobbled, man.
Embiid had like 35 on one leg.
He did average 35.
On one leg.
No one is shutting down Embiid.
No, that's
he did. Listen, if you could make it difficult for him, like he doesn't get like let's say go 18 for 20 from the field, or 18 from 21 for the field. If Embiid has to score like 25 points on 25 shot attempts or something like that, that's what you'll live with that.
I mean, I can't. I don't know. Precious Achiuwa would be a disappointment as far. He's more of an energy guy to me. Zion is the superstar potential.
Let me look up the scout report on Precious Achiuwa over here, man. Let's see what's actually missing, what he actually has to work on. You know, it's hard, really, kind of like getting a gauge on all these players, man. You know, because
I'm just surprised you don't want Zion. Like that's just
my thing is, if this is like I said, I told Gary, right? If this was the 1990s and Zion could just stay like right around the free throw area, like I'm fine with that. But today's NBA, like he has to step out, man, and guard like 3-point shooting centers, 3-point shooting power forwards. He gets switched on to guards. He has to move laterally with all of that weight, man, and the injury is going to happen, man. I mean, you 300 pounds and having they expect you to guard, man. They don't want to hear the fact that, oh, Ja Morant's too fast, you know, or like Jalen Brunson's too elusive. They don't want to hear all that, man. They expect you to play defense, man.
Yeah, but BK, like you said all those stuff, and what does Sengun do?
Like, yeah, let's hear that.
Come on, bro. He don't play.
I watched Sengun. Sengun is a decent defender, man.
No, he's not.
He's
slow as molasses.
No,
he's 240 pounds.
Yeah, what they got to do just because he's 240 pounds? All right, Zion is 300 pounds. So what? What that mean?
But I'm saying like the lateral, like today's power forwards and centers.
He can't. First of all, he can't move lateral. He's not a good lateral defender.
But that's what I'm saying. Even though let's say if he could, right? Let's say if he could do it. With all of that weight, he's going to get injured, man. Like.
All right. So what do you want then? You don't want a versatile big. You want a big that could play center. Like,
yeah. Somebody give me like Jaren Jackson Jr. Like he's 240. If we can get Bam,
but he's more of a power forward than any.
He's not available.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All the guys I want is not available. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, let's talk about who's available.
We're like the supermodel right now that's like 55 years old.
All right, but I mean, what are you going to talk about? You're going to talk about what you can get? Let's talk about what's possible.
Well, there's nothing out.
Zion. Zion is possible. Kuminga is possible.
Do you get the metaphoric analogy, AP? We're like the supermodel who was like
I get what you're saying, but
who was hot now. And now we're like 55, 60 years old, man, demanding that, like,
yeah, we the 55-year-old, we the 55-year-old with money now, with cap space.
You can have the money all you want. I mean, if she's old, she's old, man.
Yeah, like God dang.
All right,
I mean,
so
shit.
let's look at this is Precious Achiuwa scouting report right here. He's shooting 40% from the 3-point range. That's coming out of college. All right, that's only one attempt a game. See that? See, but you were saying, oh, Claxton's 3 points mean three, like 3 points attempts means anything. 3 threes a game? No, it doesn't. Doesn't have a versatile set of moves. Quick off the dribble, struggles to create. If he doesn't win with his quick first step, all right, that's something he has to work on, like a pull-up jump shot, like a 1-2 dribble pull-up. So Wiseman Jr. Chua sometimes likes to be aggressive, looking to block shots, and will bite on fakes and give up on passing lanes. That's something that can be easily corrected by watching film. Mediocre.
How old is Chua?
Let's see.
He's like 27, 25, right?
Yeah.
This is
his profile. Hold on. I don't watch him as much. I mean, this is his profile coming out of college, so we got to see. Let me look up the stats.
All right. Why you always look at the profile coming out of college? Like they different players.
Because the weaknesses matter, man. You got to work on all his
All right.
weaknesses. Because like opposing coaches, listen, if he can't shoot threes, man, if you're a coach, AP, and Precious Achua is actually on the 3-point line, you gonna say close out, give a hard closeout for three? No.
But you the one that want Precious.
I said the Nets put themselves in a situation to where they're gonna have to probably take a player like Precious, right?
No, like who? I like Precious.
Why?
You think?
Why would
Why though?
Like,
why? You're not saying why though.
He's a bench player, and you're saying he's a must.
I just said
he's a bench. Listen, he's a bench role player. He's not even a starter role player. Like, what makes you think we're gonna get him? And for how much money? How much money we gonna pay him?
I don't know, man. That's the thing. That's up to him and his agent, man. But I'm just saying the Nets put themselves in this situation. Sean Marks put the team in this situation, man. Where
all right, so say you was the GM, how would you get us out this situation?
I don't know, man. I mean, I would have to try to see if Nas Reed, if I can get him, and he may be comfortable averaging 13, 14 points a game. I mean, you would expect more like offensive responsibility from him if he's going to come on this team. I mean, he has to get his point production up to like at least 20. And a lot of players, even like look at Aaron Gordon. Like Aaron Gordon didn't want the responsibility of carrying the team. And when he was with the Orlando Magic, man, he said, I mean, he didn't want it. You know, a lot of guys don't want it, man.
Because he can't do it.
He could do it.
He's talented, athletic,
they just
but
don't
he
want
can't score good enough.
He wasn't. His gravity is not that much.
Who, Aaron Gordon?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're bugging, man. You crazy? He's a matchup nightmare.
He is a matchup nightmare, but not as the first option.
He's too quick for bigger power forwards.
As a first option, so you saying he could carry, he could be the first option.
He was destroying us when he was in Orlando. I was like, damn, we had no. I played against guys like that.
And what team we had? Karis LeVert in them. That's the team we're talking about.
Again, from a matchup perspective, if you put a smaller player on him to match his speed, he can overpower them. And if you put a bigger player on him to match like a slower, bigger, stronger player to match his physicality, he can just go right around them. He has his quickness.
He can't go around Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, that's Kawhi. That's different, though. I'm just saying, on like your regular average, like mid guys, man, he could. He's a matchup nightmare, man. He
was a great athlete, but like he was limited skill wise. That's why he couldn't be a top option.
Yeah, all right, Gary. Yeah, Gary had to drop, man. Yeah. He's not like Paulo or anything like that. He doesn't have like insane handles, but he could put the ball on the floor and finish, right? And he could play with his back to the basket, and he could post up smaller guards, man. You know, or smaller wings. He's a load, man. Like, yeah, he's a load. He's like one of the main reasons why Denver really won that championship, because he's really, really hard to match up against, man. You know, it takes like a guy like LeBron, like who could match his physicality along with his quickness to really kind of like stop him, or like Jaren Jackson Jr. But if you put like a slower, stronger guy on him, he could just put the ball on the floor and go right around him. You know, so.
Yeah, but I mean, all right. I mean, as far as the team,
we got Harlem on the rise. Yo, what's Harlem? What's good, man?
Hey, shit. What's good, y'all?
Yeah, what up, man?
What's good, y'all? What's good, AP?
Ain't shit.
What's good? What's good?
What you got on the topic, man? Sean.
BK want to build around Precious Achua. You heard?
I didn't say I want to. I'm just saying the Nets have put themselves in this situation. We were once the supermodels, you know, like some years ago. Now we're the 55, 60-year-old supermodels wanting like
hey, BK, let me ask you a question, BK.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
So the playoffs is Saturday. Can we get into some of these playoff matchups?
Sure.
Yeah, man. I got the best game The best playoff matchup is Houston and Golden State, man. I mean,
it's gonna be the Timberwolves and the Lakers too, and the Clippers Denver.
Nah,
There's
man.
a lot of
like Dylan Brooks,
good matchup.
Draymond Green, right?
all right, but
So,
the Clippers
so
in
listen,
Denver,
BK.
eh?
So since we pretty much know the matchup, BK, right? Let everybody give like they predictions on who they think gonna win. So like start with yourself and then move around the panel.
I didn't even get into the matchups yet. I was kind of like building up towards that. Let me see.
All right, do it now.
Let's see.
But you gotta look online for somebody to say what pick you need.
So
He's looking at the scouts.
I know you're looking at the scouts. What does the scouts say?
Bucks, Pacers. Oh shit! Wow. All right. Oh, today's. Hold on.
Tomorrow. The playoffs is tonight. Well, tonight.
Yeah. All right,
It's
so
the
Bucks,
play-in
Pacers.
tonight and then the playoffs is then Saturday.
I'll take the Bucks winning that series in like maybe 5-6 games. Pistons, Knicks.
Who you got in the Pistons and Knicks?
I got the Knicks coming out of that series. Maybe 5 games. I mean, maybe 5 games. Yeah. So the Thunder, they don't know who they're playing just yet. Or they do, right? Because
everybody, all the playing teams played already.
Clippers, Nuggets.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's a playing tonight. So the winner out of the Hawks.
Yeah, you're right.
Play the Cavs, and then the winner out of the Memphis and Dallas play the Thunder. So all right, BK. So all right. So you name the East. So in the West, it's the Clippers, Denver, and then you got to name Lakers.
That's tough, man. Woo, Clippers and Nuggets. Damn. I mean, I guess I don't know if Ben could be an X factor on that team.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
He might not even play in the playoffs this series right here.
I guess the injuries are real because it's a contract year for him, man. So
no, he's not injured.
So so I ain't arguing with you, BK. I'm just gonna point out something. So Ben Simmons played a game I seen. I forgot who they was playing with. It was recently though. He did the same shit that he did on Trae Young, except like it wasn't like a post move. I forgot what he did, bro. But he got to the rim to dunk it. I swear to God. And when I seen the shit, I said, "Yo, I wish I could have like recorded this clip to show BK what I like." I'm talking. He was right at the rim to lay it up or dunk it. And he passed the Bodan Bogdanovic like at the tail end, and I'm like, "What the fuck he doing?"
Yeah, I think it was against the Bucks,
bro. It was the same exact play, and Bogdanovic got fouled, and then Ben is jumping up in the air like a weirdo, like, and I'm just like, "Why are you saying dunking?" I'm like that's why I can't defend him, bro, because it's like shit that he should score on, he passes, and it's like, bro, you can't be that much of a passer the way you passing up layups. That's my problem with Ben. He passes up layups.
Yeah, he's one of the like the most like disappointing players in like almost in NBA history.
Yeah, but you still find a way to defend him though.
I just talk about his strengths. I mean, he has a lot of weaknesses too.
All right, but you talk about everybody else's weaknesses, but you talk about Ben Simmons' strength only.
I just said that a healthy Ben Simmons only can get you to a first round.
All right, why? But he would never be the same Ben Simmons for you to keep harping on that.
He comes back healthy, hypothetically. He comes back healthy.
Listen, how many seasons you gonna say that, man?
Like a first round, there's shooting limitations. He has to work on that.
First of all, he's not a good fit. Maybe I don't think he's a good fit for the. Yeah, maybe he could go Russell Westbrook for this series.
BK, right? When you 6'10", BK, realistically, you don't even have to shoot. Because if I'm being honest with you, bro, Giannis couldn't shoot for years. Even James Harden.
But Giannis actually tried though.
The problem is that when Ben Simmons plays the Bucks, they'll put like Giannis is guarding him the whole game. Or they play Cleveland, now you got Mobley guarding him.
He's not.
Yeah, but it's like you passing up, bro.
They leave him wide open.
But Ben passes up layups, bro.
No,
Yeah.
I'm saying,
Like-
that's when you gotta shoot. Because if you got a team
so-
I'm not
like
gonna lie to you, BK.
So the whole
I gotta find that
Trey
clip
Young,
for you, bro.
Trey Young was guarding Ben Simmons, and Ben Simmons did not look at the rim once.
I'm gonna be honest with you, AP. I don't even think it's that he's scared of free throws, bro. I really believe in my heart, like the guy is so much of a passer. It's not even something that's a trigger in his brain.
hold on 1 second.
So
Claude, I
much
want to get rid of
so-
all of them. How about that, man? Except for like maybe Cam Johnson.
So
Why you wanna keep-
So even when he can score, it's like bro, he was right at the rim and he and I'm gonna tell you something about Ty Lue, right? If Ben Simmons doesn't look at the rim in the playoffs, Ty Lue will bench him, bro, because he's one of them dudes like I can't have you on the court and be a liability. You feel me? Like Ben.
First of all,
like,
Ben
Ben's
is on a
great
minimum
defensive
deal,
guy.
so of course he gonna get benched.
Yo,
That's
man,
an easy
Ben
jump.
Simmons, man, Ben
but what
Simmons
I'm
made me
saying
look
is this,
so
right?
bad, man. He made
Ben
me look
is a
so
great
bad.
defensive player and he a great playmaker. But bro, you cannot be on the court against Denver at the end of the game and be a liability. Like we can't have you come into the paint where you can shoot a floater, bro, and you passing, my nigga. No, bro, you got to go on the bench because I'm telling you, Ty Lue gonna play Ben Simmons. He's gonna play Ben Simmons because Ben Simmons.
First of all, let me tell you something about Ben Simmons. If he ain't dunking, his layup package is horrible. Like you don't have no great layup package.
Nah,
But
he
that's
has
what I'm trying to tell you.
No. He'll throw it. He'll try to throw it at the rim at a close range instead of using a fancy layup move.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you, AP. Like Ty Lue gonna play him because he matches up with Denver. He's 6'10", he athletic, right? But he'll play himself off the court because there's gonna be times where he'll catch the ball right in the middle, and you got to shoot that floater. You got to go to the rim. It's gonna be moments where he got to do something. And if you
according to BK, put up that Ben Simmons stat line report I put for you, the scouting report you're gonna get about that. Please put it up. It's hilarious. Put it up. Come on. It's because BKNY Hoop scouting report for Simmons. Put it up.
He's gonna play himself off the court, bro. You
I know
can't
he
just
is.
put James Harden.
He won't play more than 5
Kawhi
minutes.
Leonard and
You know what? So the
situation,
Clippers,
bro.
hold on. The Clippers, if you got Russell Westbrook on your team, you're not serious. So I'm taking
at least
not serious.
BK, put up the scouting report I gave for you, BK. Put it up, please.
Russell Westbrook
I'm
is not on
taking
the Clippers. He's on the Nuggets, BK.
no. We talking about picking the series. I mean, I was gonna pick the Clippers anyway instead of the Nuggets, but it's not because of Ben Simmons, though. I'll tell you that.
Oh, BK didn't want to put the scouting report.
You got the Nuggets in 6?
I got the Nuggets in 6, bro.
They don't even have a coach. They don't even have a coach right now, man.
Nah. I got the Clippers in 6.
AP, you want to hear the scouting report I came up with? This is BKNY Hoop's personal scouting report on Ben Simmons. This is what it is. He passes the ball out majestically, dishes out stunning 3-point assists, and can average a crafty 6 and 6 stat line. That's the BKNY Hoop scouting report on Simmons.
Believing in the Clippers is nasty work.
I'm gonna tell you why the Clippers gonna lose.
Believing in the Nuggets defense is nasty work.
They got Russell Westbrook, man.
Hold on. First of all, BK, the Nuggets won a championship. When has the Clippers won?
Yeah, but that team is
that team is gone. That's not the same team, though.
Players really missing from that
Yo,
roster.
AP, let me tell you.
No, it's not.
You know why?
You got Jeff Green missing.
That's it.
No, you missing way more players than that. You got KCP.
Okay, 3. That's 3. What else? Who else?
KCP is important. Who's gonna guard the perimeter?
You are bugging.
Listen,
you wildin', man.
The Clippers is gonna lose because James Harden not gonna show up, bro. That's why they gonna lose.
Well, it's the first round series, man. It's the first round.
Listen.
Got a lot of rest right now.
First of all, if Kawhi is healthy, I think they taking it. If he said, exactly.
We hear about Kawhi is if anybody believing in no.
Hey, yo, bro, let me say this to you.
I mean,
AP, right?
So you got the Nuggets. You got the Nuggets.
I got the Nuggets in 5.
You bugging
What?
out, DJ.
Hey, yo,
All
AP,
right.
I don't wanna go in circles, AP, and I don't like to
Like
talk
Jokic is
about the
gonna
past.
dominate, bro. Like,
But
Wait,
like,
wait,
bro,
hold on.
yo,
Let
bro,
me get
Kawhi my second favorite player, right?
Yeah.
What's good, BK?
let me get DJ's perspective on the actual topic, man. Real quick. Let me just let him talk for a second. Cam Thomas and Nic Claxton. So this article, I was reading this article, and let me get the article for DJ up here, man.
Oh my God, this is one of the worst articles in history.
So
this guy,
like a PR firm, like
Claxton was perfect this year. This is crazy.
yo, damn, John, let him talk.
Yo, bro, we back to talking about Cam Thomas. And
Read the article,
come on,
DJ.
bro.
Read that
Yeah,
article, DJ.
You should just let DJ flow on the topic, bro.
Hold on, hold on.
I literally,
I'm trying.
I like to get.
I just heard
Hold on.
You just keep talking.
So DJ, what you think about this over here, man?
You just like DJ to just like do
the
agree
with you.
Wait. Everybody that came on the show, hold on. Everybody that came on the show, I asked the same thing. You don't gotta agree with me. Get the fuck out of here, man. You don't gotta agree.
Nah, I mean you wrong to me.
Bro, I listen to you, AP, and John talk an hour about Claxton and Cam Thomas, bro, and you still
can DJ talk for 2 minutes and let me get his actual perspective on this, and then we'll get back into what you
know. DJ perspective, bro.
I don't know what
Claxton dog water, and he think that Cam Thomas overrated. He done said it 100 million times.
Whoa, DJ, mind reading you.
You just want to talk about what you want.
I'm not paying attention to what Harlem said, bro. I'm not paying attention.
No, it's not even that. I'm just
trying to hear what BK.
He's not trying to diss you, DJ. He's just saying, like, we talk about this topic so much, we already know what each people gonna say.
I don't even care if he think I'm trying to diss him, bro. At that point, it's just immature.
I'm not
talking
saying that. It's just I never said Cam Thomas was overrated.
But I'm just saying, like we already know what you gonna say, bro. Like. You gonna say Claxton dog water? We done heard it a million times.
Listen. Things change, man. Bro. I thought Claxton was gonna be a really good.
First of all, I never thought Claxton was dog water. I just think he's just trash offensively.
So that's what I'm trying to say.
Dog water. First of all, dog water is Ben Simmons. Dog water is
no.
Dog water.
No. That's what I'm saying. We already know that you think he trash. So why do BK want you to keep reiterating that? That's what I'm saying.
Nic Claxton is just terrible offensively. That's all.
Yo, right, I'm responding to the article. It says is Keon a keeper?
It's his show, bro. Like,
wait,
he came
what?
Yo, it's
you're
missing the whole point, my nigga. Like, it's not even about it being his show. It's about you niggas come up here and dick eat and do the same shit over and over. And it's like, it's boring, bro. We already know what you're going to say. We know what you're going to... No. Listen to me. Real shit, though. We know what you're going to say. You see, like, your immature mind, you think I'm trying to play you. I'm not. I'm just giving you facts. We already know. We already know what you... How's that immature, bro? What you going to say, bro?
If he asking everybody individually what their opinion is on the situation...
We already know what you think,
all of become Charles Xavier. All new Charles X.
Hey, yo, bro, listen. It's no different than BK saying, hey, yo, Harlem and AP.
But you mad at everybody else for saying something about Claxton or Cam. Bro, he asking the question, bro.
No. I'm not. That's why I'm saying you're not listening to me. If BK asked me and AP, what do we think about Claxton? We're going to say, yo, we think Claxton's good, et cetera, right? He doesn't have to keep asking me and AP that. We done told the nigga 100 million times. So it's not like I'm not even asking you.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Yo, AP, get some popcorn, bro. This shit's hilarious, man. Yo, somebody TikTok this. You ever got a TikTok? Like TikTok this shit, man.
Every show and you just dick ride niggas and then like, yo, nah, AP, I'm not hating, but you're hating, bro. That's
I'm hating though, man.
You say you're not hating, but you're hating. So if you're not
DJ didn't say a single word yet.
Nah, you did say Claxton don't belong in the league, though. You did say Claxton don't belong in the league. Wait,
you just
so
keep going in on him.
so other players belong in the league, but
First
Claxton
of all,
don't.
BK, what is your question? You
Nah,
asking me a question?
you gotta
Yeah, can BJ answer a question?
Oh my
You know
god.
what? No, it's like this.
Like you asking me is Cam
article
Thomas
right
and
here. It
Claxton
says
on the
Brooklyn
team? What
Nets.
you asking?
They believe that Cam Thomas and Nic Claxton can be the charge to like basically like a championship contender.
No, don't say bet. Just say you wrote that. That's your quotes. Don't. That's not their quotes, man. Because
What is this article right here?
he made up
I
the
was gonna
quote.
say, did Sean Mark say that out of his mouth?
Hell no, he ain't say
It says
that.
right here. Can
BK wrote this article.
BK wrote this.
Well,
I think he changed it. He changed the headlines, but
the headline says right there, led the charge to victory. Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah.
No, he said the championship was when I saw it, when I clicked on that shit. But
well,
I'm not saying that Nic Claxton
isn't
the
the goal
best
for
player,
every team
bro.
to win a championship?
that's not what he
BK,
said though.
I'm not saying that Nic Claxton is the best, bro, but he not the worst, my nigga. So to come up here and just make it seem like he not an NBA player, it's like, come on, bro. Like that shit is like, that's just nasty work. If you don't like him, you don't like him, bro. But he definitely an NBA player. Now, if you feel like
as a person, though, you personalize it, Harlem. I'm just saying as a
I'm not even saying it. I'm talking basketball. I'm saying you make it seem like the guy's a certified scrub. He's made it to the NBA, bro. That's not a fact. The man is in the pros.
All right, but this is what we saying. This is what he's saying, BK. You see how you point out Ben Simmons' strength? You don't point out Ben Simmons' weaknesses all the time.
Yes,
you do.
Oh my god.
Not like how you do Claxton, bro. You point out Claxton weaknesses every minute, bro.
I think the point being though is even though Claxton's so trash offensively, Ben Simmons is so trash offensively, and I believe he don't believe in
they're like identical twins, Claxton and Simmons. I think we all admit that.
No, but the thing is, I would rather have Claxton in the league before I have Ben Simmons in the league.
Thank you. I said that, and people
like you see what I'm saying. Like either or is trash offensively, but Claxton, I would rather have Claxton in the league before I have Ben Simmons.
Are both of them replaceable? Yes. I think we feel
yes, they're both replaceable.
I'm gonna be honest, John. A lot of role players out here is replaceable.
Yes, and that's not us hating on Claxton. It's just if there are better options than him, yes, you would take that route.
First of all, Ben can't guard the perimeter. He can't guard. You can't guard the big man.
I don't believe that. I don't think there is better options out right now. Not right now.
Well, depends who they draft, right? Depends who they draft, right?
Better options, right?
Before you got on here, we were looking at the free agent. We were looking at the free agency.
Nobody in free agency is available right now, bro.
We got the most cap space. I'm like, well, I mean, we may have to be kind of looking at like.
I said let's go after restricted free agents. You talking about unrestricted free agents like Kuminga? We go after Josh Giddey. We could trade for low value
a lot of dudes restricted is like unrestricted.
I'm gonna be honest with you, AP, bro.
Restricted.
Yo, Josh Giddey, bro. The Bulls are signing him back, bro. He's not leaving, dogs. They gonna pay him.
Yeah, that's probably.
I don't think the Warriors gonna pay. The Warriors not gonna pay.
I'm gonna say this to you, AP, right?
Nah, if he signed up, but
he's getting paid.
Yo, all the dudes y'all think is better than paid.
But they over the second. They over the second apron though. With the Jimmy Butler signing trade, they definitely over the second apron. I don't think they
actually. Believe it or not,
they didn't free up. Nah, they signed.
No mountain for the Nets though, bro. He good, but he not move like. So listen, so everybody that I think is better than Claxton ain't moving mountains for the Nets, right? Nas Reed is way better than Claxton, but he's not coming to the Nets.
But not
doing anything.
Why he not coming to the Nets? He'll be a great power forward.
No,
he's not coming to the Nets.
Listen to what I said.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming.
If we overpay him, he will.
Yeah, but we waste that from one person.
Why would we overpay him? He's like the third.
You gonna overpay for a dude that like a
moving no mountain?
Yeah, I said he's not coming. I said Sean Martin.
No. I'm not saying he wouldn't come. I'm saying if he's paying, he's not moving mountains, bro. He's not coming to the Nets, making them that much better. So it's like anybody that you got to replace Claxton ain't doing shit, bro.
What I'm saying is with the new CBA, the Timberwolves is way over the cap.
To Minnesota Timberwolves, bro.
Probably. I'm hoping right now. That's all I can do.
I'm not leaving no team that got Ant-Man.
I don't guarantee that, bro.
If they trade Randall, they could probably retain Nas.
Well, Randall is a free agent. He's a free agent.
Yo, bro,
he's a free agent.
was on his way out of there, bro. He
Not
like
they.
he on his way
Yo,
out of there. The Timberwolves
Yo, I can't. Yo, BK, I
is
can't wait to
is
see
a
the
first round
Timberwolves
loss
smack the
away from
Lakers, bro.
Ant
I
Edwards
want to see
saying,
it,
"Get me
bro.
the fuck out of Minnesota, bro." He don't want to be in Minnesota.
DJ,
It's over, bro.
If Edwards beats LeBron, does that make him the best player in the NBA if he does that?
No, don't make him
You're
the
Fuck
best player.
no.
bugging. What?
Fuck no.
It's a team
Interesting.
sport. It's not. It's not.
I
It's,
do
it's a
have
team
Ant-Man
sport.
up there though. I
Not
have
1v1.
Ant-Man like top
If
5, top
LeBron
10.
lose, John, if LeBron lose, should he retire, John?
I think he's coming back for one more year with the Lakers,
think,
but
honestly,
I
I
don't
think
see
he
him
should
playing for
retire.
more than a
He
year at
should
this rate. I think
retire.
LeBron's coming towards the end.
The
I think his
Lakers,
body's
hold on.
telling him that it's almost over. I think one more year.
The Lakers have too many offensive and defensive limitations, man. I don't think
Bro, no,
they
they don't,
What?
bro.
No, they don't, bro. You wildin'.
They're missing a
Offensive,
center. They're missing a center right
offensive.
now.
You said
Hold on,
offensive
BK.
limitations.
Defensively, hold up. Defensively, he's right.
Yo,
BK is right
AP,
all the way. Defensively,
you my nigga,
but
bro. But why
offensively,
you
bro.
think the Lakers is like that, AP? Them niggas is about to go home,
But
bro.
he
You
just
said
said
You gotta do
defensively
your
they
offensive.
have
You
due
said
limitations. They don't,
diligence,
though.
offensive.
They
All
bro.
right, so
Well, I'm
Harlem.
not talking LeBron and Luca. I'm talking about the other pieces and the
BK,
bench.
Austin Reeves could
Hold
score.
on,
BK,
Uh,
when Anthony Davis left, they putting up more points than they have with when Anthony Davis was on that team, bro. So obviously they don't have offensive limitations.
That's because AD slows the game down. He's a big.
It's more of the defensive stuff that's a little worried, especially with Luke on the defense.
First
I
of
get
all,
it.
they
I
don't
get
think
it.
got.
it's
So
He's
let me
worried
ask
about
you a
that.
his
question,
defense,
AP.
but he keeps saying he
So
acting
yo,
like they
AP, I
only
got a
putting up
question
like
for you, AP.
180 points in the game.
Yeah, it's not the offense that's
Offensively, they
a
got better.
Yo,
weakness. It's
AP,
the
I got a question for
defense.
you.
Yeah.
Bad.
Bro, they
So
putting up like
you
100,
think?
110 points.
So
Like you
you
don't see how
think?
much points they be putting up, bro?
So you think that Austin Reeves is better than Randall? I'm just talking like
What you mean,
Offensively,
realistically. Is he
Randall? I
better than
mean,
Randall?
offensively, yes.
yes.
I'm just asking
Offensively,
you
yes.
Randall is not
like
like that
you already
offensively. He
know.
slows the game down. Him in the half court set. BK, you be talking about the
You
half court
think
set. Do you
Austin
see
Reeves
Randall
better
in the
than
half court
Well,
Randall?
set, bro?
in the
Hell
playoffs,
No,
they
no.
did.
You
Randall,
think Austin Reeves is better than
Reeves could
Randall?
move off the Austin Reeves can move off the
Randall is
ball without
terrible off
handling the
ball.
ball,
Hold on.
bro.
Randall
He's
is
not
Randall's
losing
a
terrible
that
off
ball
ball,
stopper.
BK. He's
He
terrible off
stops the
ball.
ball.
Him in the half
That
court set
is
is
crazy.
atrocious. He's slow with the basketball. He holds the ball
I
way
don't
too
know
long in the
about
No, I
that,
mid
mean
range.
bro.
teams can get back on defense. They don't have to go for offensive
So
rebounds.
wait,
They
so
can
Harlem, are you saying the Timberwolves gonna beat the Lakers?
no,
They gonna
well,
beat him.
I think yeah, because
Wait,
he's not like you gotta be.
wait.
Hold on. You have to
Backing
be
them
But it's
up.
not
if
ridiculous.
you want to make it. Hold
That's
on,
not
if you
But
want
ridiculous.
even in
to
the team
go
they got
far,
Randall on it, then
you have
nasty
to be a
word.
top 10 offense or a top 10
Backing
defense,
them,
right?
nigga.
So you
Yo,
agree with
bro,
that,
let me just tell
BK?
you this.
You said the Timberwolves gonna beat the
I don't
Lakers
give
Yeah, I
I
got
don't
the
give a shit
Timberwolves.
what BK
over the Lakers?
agree with. He
Yeah,
don't know basketball.
Okay, all
They
right.
I
packed
Nah,
tell
he
you
that
this.
agreed.
ass
He
with
agreed.
11.
He
I tell you this.
actually
Then they
agreed. He
I tell
disagreed
you.
with you. He disagreed with you,
yo, bro, and
Harlem.
then listen to this, right? And then listen to this, AP, right? The Timberwolves off they bench, right? Off they bench, they got DiVincenzo and they got Reed. Name two niggas off the Laker bench who can match what they
Is
could do.
Mike Conley
I'll
injured?
wait.
I could have sworn he was injured.
Hey, yo,
They
DJ, hold on. Let
got
AP answer.
Nah, he just
Name
washed.
two niggas off the
they
bench that
got
could match
great
with
Gabe
Nas
Vincent.
Reed.
Gabe
Gabe
Vincent.
Vincent ain't better than no fucking DiVincenzo, bro. Knock
Gabe
it off,
Vincent
my
has
nigga.
hold on.
Cut it
First of
out,
all,
He
bro.
can sit. Nah,
Gabe Vincent hasn't been
He
good since
not
he
better
left the
than
Heat, bro.
DiVincenzo. Knock it
no.
off.
He's
Y'all
been
niggas is
good.
not
He's
about to
been
lie,
good this
bro.
year.
Stop it.
He been good
What?
this year for the
Bro, he
Lakers. Yes,
putting
he
up career
has.
low
Gabe
numbers.
Vincent
What are
better
you
than
talking about?
No,
DiVincenzo?
not for the.
Gabe
No, first
Vincent
of
better than
all,
DiVincenzo?
I never said he
No.
was
Yo,
better. You
DJ,
said
stop it,
name.
bro.
Bro, hold on,
I
hold on,
never
hold on.
said.
This is where you
I
lying
never
at,
said.
bro.
Stop it, bro.
What?
His best career year was when he was playing with the Heat. He
No, I
hasn't
never
been nowhere
said.
near the
Listen, I
same,
never
bro.
said his best career year. He's been playing decent on the Lakers.
No, he hasn't, bro. He's been atrocious, bro.
You
He's been
check out his
terrible. He's been
3-point
unplayable.
percentage.
I
Nah,
tell
nah,
you
nah,
Bro,
this.
nah,
top
nah, nah, nah.
five
If
sample
Rudy
size, bro.
Gobert can't beat Jackson Hayes, man,
Yo,
on the paint,
AP.
All right,
that's
so
crazy.
Well,
wait.
hold on.
DJ,
Again, to go far in the playoffs, you have to be a top 10 offense or a top 10 defense. So the Lakers, I think, are 12th in defensive rating.
Okay, and what's
I
their
don't care
offensive
what
rating?
they are. I'm just looking at the Timberwolves bench, bro. And nobody off the Lakers bench is doing what Reed
The
and
Lakers bench is
DiVincenzo
bigger
could
than a lot
both
of
do
them
you
dudes on the
20.
Timberwolves bench. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Vandal
No.
is like unplayable.
First of
Like,
all, they got DFS. They got Vandal.
Nah, but AP,
Yo, all right.
outside
So
of the
look.
Timberwolves' starting five,
So AP, if you
they
take
bench is
Randall
strong.
out, right? Hold on, wait.
Yeah,
If you
that's
take
why I was
Randall out,
thinking. I'm
AP,
like, who the
right?
fuck the Timberwolves?
Wait.
Who the hell the Timberwolves? The Timberwolves got to play heavy minutes.
The Timberwolves bench is
Yo,
really
AP,
small
listen,
players.
AP, if you take Randall out, right, you get better by bringing Nas Reed in. At the end of the game, right, because you know that Gobert can't guard Luka, you could easily take out Gobert and put in Reed and play him with Randall. and Reed can definitely play against Luka. So like they're gonna create nightmare matchups. Remember,
the Lakers.
Hold on, but you acting like the Timberwolves got a deep bench outside of
first of all,
and Nas Reed.
Nas Reed can stay in front of Luka.
Yo,
yeah, you wild. If you really, first of all,
he acting like they got a deep bench. They only got Nas.
Luka's definitely gonna hunt Gobert. Yo, listen, Luka's definitely gonna hunt Gobert on the court, man.
Last year, Luka destroyed Gobert, right, AP? So you gotta realize, bro, this year niggas is gonna make adjustments. So at the end of the game, they're gonna have
I do think Chris Finch is gonna
they're gonna have Nas Reed in at the end of the game, bro. You think they gonna just let Gobert just be on the island? They not gonna do that shit, bro. Like you fucking out your mind if you think they're gonna do that. They're gonna switch it up and they're gonna put Nas in, bro.
All right, so DJ, you got the Timberwolves. You got the Timberwolves winning the series, DJ.
I got the Timberwolves. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wanted to go 7 games and make it a competitive series. So I'm hoping it's going 7 games.
I think whoever wins will do it in 5 or 6.
Anyway, I definitely think it's gonna go 7.
I want it, but like AP, hear me out, AP.
But
I want it to go 7 games because like I don't want it to be no like sweep. I don't want it to be no 5, 6. I don't want it to be over so quick, bro.
I think it depends who takes the first.
Whoever
takes the first 2.
So you got the Timberwolves. You got the Timberwolves.
Here's the reason why I got the Timberwolves, bro. I just feel like they coach Chris Finch is going to outcoach JJ Redick. I'm really banking on that coach.
I don't know about that. The Lakers is more experienced. Like Luka, you got LeBron James.
But JJ Redick still got to go out there and put out the schemes.
Who's going to be the second? Who's going to be the second scorer behind Edwards?
Yeah, behind Anthony Edwards.
The Timberwolves have a better offensive rate.
I mean, BK, you got a point though.
Maybe like, Dante.
I mean, LeBron.
Dante, come on, man. First of all, Austin Reed as a third option scorer is pretty lethal for that team right now.
He didn't be hating Reeves, bro. He just hates Reeves. You don't watch Reeves.
I said a third option scorer. Listen, all right. So who's the third option scorer for the Timberwolves?
It's literally Reeves. He puts up 20 points a game, bro.
Daniel.
No, I said who?
I got a question for you. So
y'all relying on Austin Reeves, man.
So your AP.
Bro, first of all, who was he said third option? BK. He didn't say rely on him.
I ain't saying rely. I said third option.
Yeah, but we see what happened in that OKC. I was watching the OKC.
So, listen. Who's the third?
All that, bro. Answer the question.
Yeah, I said who's the third option for the Timberwolves on scoring?
I just told you, nigga. Jaden McDaniels. I just said that. It's
scoring.
It's not Jaden McDaniels.
Scoring.
Jalen McDaniels don't even, bro. How much Jalen?
You're not a scorer, bro. You're not a scorer, bro.
He's more of a defense guy.
I said scorer, bro.
Yo, bro, stop trying to change the goalpost.
I ain't changed the goal. I said
third.
All right, third option. All right, whatever. All right, okay. I said third option, but go ahead.
I say Jaden McDaniels. Yo, bro, first of all, if y'all been watching, bro, Jaden McDaniels been putting up 20 for like the last month. Nigga, he was better than
he's inconsistent. He's inconsistent. He's
inconsistent, bro. He's inconsistent, bro.
Y'all niggas don't watch. Yo, bro, wait. Y'all niggas don't watch Minnesota. Hold on. Yo, AP, follow me. Hey, yo, DJ, if you do and you don't agree, you don't watch them, nigga, right? Because look, Minnesota. Listen, bro. You talk too much and you don't always know. So listen, bro, right?
Ooh.
They starting 5 is Mike Conley. Anthony
you sound like kids, bro. Ain't nobody tripping on
that. Listen. You ain't got a trip, bro. You mad young. You don't know what you're talking about. It's Mike Conley, Anthony Edwards, McDaniels, Randall, and fucking Gobert, right? So you're gonna tell me the third best player on that team is not McDaniels? So you're gonna tell me
DJ was right. It was Nas Reed. Wait, I'm looking up the ranking.
Nas Reed? What about Nas Reed?
I'm looking up the ranking. Nas Reed is the third leading scorer. McDaniels is the fourth leading scorer. So DJ, you were right. DJ, you were right.
Oh, John.
Yeah,
Nas Reed is a starter, bro. So we're talking about in the starting lineup. And the starting lineup, the third best player is
we ain't say that. We ain't say that.
He's averaging 14.2 points. 12 points.
Hold on. We never said starting lineup. We just said third best player. We didn't say starting lineup.
We got Nas Reed right now.
That whole Lakers bench, though, man. That's the thing.
Wow, this is wild.
Basically,
like
the third best player, bro.
There's only six guys on their team averaging double points. Wait, there's only 6 guys on their team averaging double points. Everybody else single figures.
AP, to be honest with you, it probably goes Ant-Man, Nasri, then Julius Randle, to be honest.
No, Julius Randle's second right now. It's Edwards. It's Edwards. Randle's averaging 18.7 points. It's Edwards, Randle, Reed, McDaniels, Gobert, and DiVincenzo. Everybody else is averaging single.
He's averaging what? Around
14.2 points. He's averaging 14 points.
That's going to jump in the playoffs.
That's good numbers. I'm not gonna lie.
Best player,
Yo,
right?
man,
But the
I
third
don't
best player in
know,
the
man.
lineup is McDaniels.
So
So McDaniels is better than everybody on the
I'm not
fucking
gonna lie,
Lakers,
he
bro.
is right though in the
Outside of
comments, bro.
probably
They is
Reeves.
trying to fix the Lakers, trying to get to the next round.
Nah, I mean,
BK,
I
look
don't
up
think
the
it's
It's proof, bro. It's
Lakers,
ratings, bro.
man.
It's
I
ratings.
don't know.
BK, look up the Lakers splits right now. I just looked at
The
Minnesota.
Lakers
Look
bring
up the
in the
Lakers
most money,
splits right
bro.
now.
The Lakers is probably one of the number one teams in the league that bring in the most money for the
Yeah.
NBA, bro. They trying to fix
Just
that.
look up Lakers scoring rankings. Will say
why
that
y'all-
Hold on,
why-
the Lakers roster is so garbage, though, man. Like, it's so
how's they roster
bring up their
garbage?
stats.
I'm
Bring
not
up their
understanding.
stats so we can see it.
Hold
Bring
up.
up the stats.
Be honest,
It's
BK.
top heavy. That's what he means.
BK, be honest, bro. You really want to
It's the first
see
three
dudes
players
like
in everyone else.
Shea, Jokic, or
No, I agree with you. I agree with you guys. I'm just saying the Lakers roster is trash, though.
That's
man.
all he's saying in the comments, though, bro.
Yeah, it's
They
bad.
bring in
Trash?
numbers, bro. They bring in ratings.
Trash is a harsh word.
No,
Trash is
I
hard.
agree with you 1,000%. I'm just saying I don't know if the refs is going to be able to save them, man.
First of all, the Lakers got more firepower than
always get the whistle. That's number one, BK. They always get the whistle.
I don't
Yo,
know.
you
I
keep
seen
saying like
the
you got
referees swallow the
firepower,
whistle.
yo, bro.
What happened with Trae Young, man? Y'all still
That's Trae Young. We talking about the
Stop
Lakers.
with that
If you
shit,
watch
bro.
the
They ain't
Lakers,
got no
hold on.
firepower, my
If anybody
nigga.
up here knows about the Lakers, bro,
They got
everybody knows the Lakers
motherfucking-
stay getting that whistle, bro. They be getting
So who's
calls
the-
out of they-
Bro,
who's the Timberwolves firepower? Who they got besides Anthony
I
Edwards?
think the Lakers is actually leading the league in free throws, bro. They
Timberwolves
stay
have
getting
6
6
guys
bro.
averaging double
Nah,
points.
it's the
Yo.
Thunder. It's the Thunder.
Thunder. I think it's Thunder.
Hey, yo, AP, let me ask you
Lakers is up
something,
there.
AP.
Warriors because they got Jimmy Butler.
Yo,
Yeah.
how many of y'all watched the actual Super Bowl up here, bro? Any of y'all?
Okay,
the
what's
West
your-
wasn't very good this year.
The Lakers have 5 guys averaging double points, so Timberwolves have 1 extra guy
Did
averaging
anybody watch
double
Super Bowl up
points.
here? You watch
You
Super
said
Bowl,
Lakers.
DJ?
I don't watch
Yeah.
football. Yeah.
All right, so reason I said that is because you just said somebody in the comments said that they was fixing it for the Lakers, right? So I'm an Eagle fan. They was fixing it for the Chiefs, and you seen the Eagles beat the shit out of them niggas, right?
They not. Yo,
So I'm
listen.
saying
They
that to
not.
say,
They're not
if the
fixing it, man.
Timberwolves come in and beat the shit out them, it don't matter what the refs do, bro. You just gotta come in and beat the shit out niggas like that. Like that's it, bro. Like no close games. Just come in, do your fucking job, and pack them
But
niggas
that's not
up.
what
You
we
feel
saying
me?
though. We
The
just
Wait,
Lakers
saying
hold
got
on.
that's
Let's second.
niggas.
Hold on. The
That's how them
Lakers
refs-
only have 4
Hold on,
guys
hold on.
averaging double figures. It's
First of all-
Luka,
first of all-
James,
first of-
Reeves, and Hachimura. That's it. Those are the only guys averaging
First of
double
all,
figures on that team.
this has been proven that they be trying to up the ratings, bro. First of all, the things that the refs be doing, the things Adam Silver be saying, bro.
All right, but
all
the
they care
Lakers
about is
wasn't
money,
getting
bro.
called.
No, hold
They
on,
wasn't
hold on.
getting
The
called.
NBA, listen, the NBA is classified as entertainment.
First of all, BK, when
But they-
Adam
they-
Silver,
if they wanna-
when
if
Adam
they wanna
Silver be
rig
up there
it, well,
talking,
if
who
they
does he
wanna
most
do that,
talk
they can
about,
do
bro?
All right, so y'all saying that, but y'all still picking the Timberwolves to win.
No,
So
I'm
which
just
one is
saying
it?
if
No,
they're gonna play
you
a
can
fair
fix a
game.
game, but
Yeah, go ahead, DJ.
no, you can say like, oh, we want this team to win, but they still gonna be out there like calling BS calls. Like, come on, bro. You know how they operate.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't. I can't see.
I
AP,
definitely
I don't know how
agree that they
many
be trying to
games
fix the
the
game.
Lakers you watch, but you know what I'm talking about, bro. They be fixing them.
All right,
games,
so
bro, for the
so a
Lakers.
question. You think the Warriors gonna beat the Rockets?
Yeah, I think the Warriors gonna beat the Rockets,
Okay.
but I
They gotta
don't
win
think
the
the
first
Rockets
2
gonna get
games.
away with a lot of calls, though.
Warriors got to win those first 2 games, or else they might be in trouble. They got to win the first 2 at least.
I don't know. They got
Rockets, I
Jimmy
ain't gonna
Butler,
lie.
man.
The Rockets is the only team in the league that gets away with a lot of calls, bro.
Yeah, I know they was holding Steph Curry.
I'm not even AP. I'm not even gonna go off that Steph game. I can go to multiple games, bro. They be letting them dudes do anything they want to do out there.
Yeah, but they play physical though. That's why. I mean,
Yo,
like,
AP,
you
I'm
got
gonna be
Dylan,
honest
hold
with you, bro. The
I saw
Rockets-
Dylan. Hold
we got a lot
on,
of
bro.
good
The
calls.
I saw
Rockets is
BK.
gonna
I'm gonna
send
tell
the
you this, bro.
Warriors home,
I
AP.
saw the Rockets go up against
Think so?
the Cavs, right, bro?
I know so.
These dudes
And
really
that
was
playoff
just like
Jimmy
they like
shit is
Dylan
dead,
Brooks,
bro.
slap dudes upside their head. Like they was just letting them do anything he wanted to do,
That
bro.
playoff Jimmy shit ends with Houston. That playoff Jimmy
I don't
shit
know,
is
man. I was
dead.
watching that Houston Golden State
Nah.
game. And Jimmy got punked.
That shit
Draymond got
dead.
punked.
That's one game though, man. That's one game.
That shit dead, bro.
First of
BK,
all,
we gonna
now
bring up that one game, but they beat them.
first of all, the Warriors got time to game plan for them now, so it's going to be difficult.
Listen, you game plan all you want, but from an athleticism standpoint,
okay, BK, we
you
gonna
don't
find out
need
what
you don't
today?
need to be athletic.
When they play?
On Sunday.
Tomorrow.
Was it Sunday?
They play
Saturday?
tomorrow.
Sunday.
They play tomorrow.
Sunday.
So who plays Saturday? Who plays Saturday?
Saturday is the Bucks Pacers, the Knicks thing,
Hold up,
the Timberwolves Lakers. The Bucks Pacers is Saturday.
Wait, I gotta wait till Sunday to watch
the Bucks and Pacers. Wait, hold on.
Nobody want to see, but they could have put Bucks and
Saturday,
on
bro.
Sunday,
I know.
Yo, they're not even airing the Bucks game on ESPN or anything. They're put on 308.
The Bucks and Pacers play Saturday, bro.
So who's out of the play-in? I know the Heat is out the play-in. Warriors is out the play-in.
Kings out of the play-in.
It's the Heat, the Hawks.
Kings got eliminated,
and then it's Memphis and Dallas. And Saturday is Milwaukee versus Pacers.
Wait, hold on.
Knicks, Pistons,
what happened to your man, Zach LaVine and DeMar?
Oh yeah, I was about to say that. Oh yeah. You just reminded me.
That might have been worse than John Wigan.
Trash. Dog water, nigga.
They got three.
Harlem, he got you there.
Like Memphis got.
I'm just asking the question,
bro.
bro.
They got three good players. Like Memphis got three good players.
Nah, they got trash, bro.
They got three good players.
Yo, that organization screwed the pooch, man.
Without Kyrie Irving, nigga.
Yo, Harlem, let me bring it to you like this, bro. You know what's crazy, and a lot of people don't see it. All they doing is replicating what the Bulls had going on, bro.
Facts, yo, that's so sick, man. Like seriously, was bad enough watching Chicago after watching Sacramento?
But
first of all,
hold on.
But they should have been better because they had Sabonis.
What's gonna be the difference?
Sabonis was getting punked by AD. Nigga, AD got his revenge on Sabonis, man.
AD crushed him, man. He's like, I forgot,
bro. Right? I still think Zach LaVine is one of the best players in the A, bro. Like niggas be acting
hell
yeah, that's for sure.
He's not a best player, but he's not one of the best players in the league.
Yo, he's got one of the worst contracts in history, man. His contract is awful.
He's average. He's average,
bro.
First of all, John, you act like his contract is like $200
million. 10. Hold on, bro.
It's 5 years,
top 10 shooting guard in the league, bro. He a top 10 shooting guard in the league.
That don't mean nothing.
Top 10?
That don't mean nothing.
Bro,
if you think about it, there's not that many shooting guards, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
It's not a lot of shooting guards, so that sounds good, but he ain't that good.
More point
I agree that AP's assessment right there.
It's more point guards and small. It's more point guards and small forwards, nigga. Like that's what you're looking at.
I think he's probably top 15.
Yo, bro, Zach LaVine is a top 10 shooting guard, bro.
Bro, it ain't that much. Hold on. Real quick though, Harlem. This man, hold on, because I'm tired of Zach LaVine. First of all, bro, this man, his 3 years of playing with the Bulls, those 3 years playing with the Bulls had a good team, bro. He still didn't get it. He didn't do nothing, bro. Them dudes don't do nothing.
He was hurt. He had a knee injury. He had a knee injury. You forgot? He was hurt for like 2 years.
That was 1 year. I'm talking about the years that he's playing with DeMar DeRozan, bro. That year when
he's horrible.
The year when he was playing with DeMar DeRozan, they was like a #1 seed at the time.
Bro, it's only DJ.
Wait a minute, DJ. So to be fair,
DJ, so you
don't remember that? Y'all don't remember that when they was like a #1 top seed, and they was
when they had got injured, they got worse.
Didn't DeMar say they Western Conference Finals team this year? Didn't DeMar say that?
I'm just tired of the hype around Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan. Them dudes don't do nothing.
It's no hype. The nigga's a good player. He's a good player, bro.
He's not a good player, bro.
Love to say
the man
he's not a good player.
Dallas didn't even need Kyrie to dispatch of them so easily. That's crazy.
Love to say people don't listen. You not listening, bro. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I'm saying outside of the regular season numbers, bro, what does he do, bro? He don't do nothing in the playoffs.
He don't have no help, nigga.
He had DeMar, he had Sabonis.
Hold on. So can I ask you a question, bro?
Nigga, like my back will hurt too. Carrying scrubs, nigga.
Wait, hold on. Outside of the years prior, hold on. I'm gonna give you this, right? Outside of the years prior to when he had DeMar DeRozan, I'll give you that. He didn't have help them years. But when he had DeMar DeRozan, Vucevic, He had old boy Lonzo Ball.
Vukovic a bum, bro.
Hold on, Alex
No,
This how you hold on. Hear me out.
What you mean? No, he's not.
You said
Yo,
hold
bro,
on. This is what I'm
Vukovic
saying.
is
You said that he didn't have no help. That's a
He's
lie
the
because
Vukovic.
at the time they was the top seed in the league, bro.
Yo, bro, Vukovic is certified dog water, bro.
Right
Stop
now he
it, my
is.
nigga.
Hold on.
He been
When they had them
he
dudes
been
on that same
certified
roster,
dog
when they was
water.
all on the same roster, bro,
Bro,
they was a top seed in the league.
First of all,
that was the year we had Katie and Kyrie.
Yeah, because they had Lonzo Ball, but then Lonzo got hurt. They didn't have a point
And Lonzo
guard,
is
and them
still over
niggas
there though,
look
bro.
ass. But and he's still hurt, nigga. Right now, Lonzo hurt, not playing. He was hurt. Trey Jones was hurt. And shout out to the Heat. I ain't taking nothing away from
And then
him.
now he got Sabonis. First of all, the Kings should have won that game against the
Yo,
Mavs.
BK,
bro.
put up with
I'm gonna
Moses
tell you what's
just right.
crazy about Sabonis,
Moses
right?
just
Listen,
right.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about Sabonis, DJ.
Tell me who on the Mavs was playing outside of
Look, we
Anthony
just
Davis,
wrote
bro.
about Levine hoops.
Bro, what you? Hey, yo, bro, hold on,
Yeah,
wait,
that's terrible.
wait.
Yep.
They let
That's
one
why.
man beat
Look
him,
at that
bro.
comment. Look at that comment right there.
You know it's
Yo,
crazy.
DJ,
Harlem
do you
loves to
watch
say the
Dallas,
Kings
bro?
got 3 players, right? The Mavs had 1 player.
Yo,
still.
Dallas, do you watch? Yo, wait, DJ, do you watch Dallas?
Yes.
Okay, so
Since
if
they
you
got
watch
Anthony
Dallas,
Davis, I'm talking about when they got Anthony Davis, I
hold
started
on,
watching.
wait. So if you watch Dallas, right? There's no way in your cotton picking brain that you're gonna tell me Dallas don't got a top tier defense.
Wow.
There's no way you're gonna tell me that. They have a
When
top tier
AD,
defense,
hold
bro.
on. When AD plays, I think they do.
Right.
but
And AD played, nigga. AD is 7 foot.
But that's 3.
Longley
Hold on.
7'1".
First of all, he took off,
bro.
He took out. All right, Zach Levine supposed to win his matchup, and he
That's what I'm
didn't.
saying. Who was he matched up against, bro? It
Yo,
wasn't like he was guarding
bro,
Anthony
the
Davis.
Kings got
Klay Thompson cooked them.
Yo, bro, you know who he was guarding?
Klay Thompson,
Nigga,
like,
he
come
was
on,
going
bro.
to get. He was going against Klay Thompson. Yo, bro, Klay Thompson is an elite
not the same
defender.
player,
nigga.
bro.
Nah. You said elite defender. Elite defender.
No, he's not, bro.
Yo, you said Klay Thompson. You believe that, BK? Who's Klay Thompson's
No,
elite
Klay
defender?
Thompson's not an elite
Wait, did you
defender.
say Klay Thompson's an elite defender?
What?
Yeah.
Klay Thompson is an elite defender,
Hold on.
Guy's legs are cooked. What the fudge?
He's not even an elite defender. He
Yo,
even
that's
himself.
crazy.
He even
He
said it
used to
himself
be-
that he's not the same
he
defender.
used to
no more.
be.
He said, is
He
he
used to be
now?
one of the best defenders, but not anymore.
Yo, bro, Klay Thompson is still an elite defender to a degree, bro.
In spurts, he can be, but not like
Yeah, bro,
BK,
y'all-
hold on. Even
Nah,
Klay
go on.
Thompson said it. He said, since I had them
Klay
injuries, I'm not the
Thompson
same
a good
defender,
defender
bro.
right now. Yo, bro,
Nah,
Klay Thompson
you said
right now is a good defender, bro.
Wait, you just said elite.
Listen.
You just said elite. You said elite,
Yeah,
bro.
He was elite
That's
last
what we.
night. He was elite
Nah,
last
that
night.
wasn't. Really
He was
I don't
wasn't.
know if this
last
make
night.
your argument better,
He
but
was
Zach
elite
Levine got
last
cooked by
night.
All right,
Klay
so-
Thompson.
all right, hold on.
He was
You
elite
said
last
Zach Levine and Klay was the matchup. Who was DeMar DeRozan guarding?
DeMar can't
night.
guard anything.
PJ Washington probably.
And DeMar
PJ
DeRozan should have
Washington
cooked him,
is
bro.
6'7".
He should have cooked him, bro.
He was cooking him. He was cooking
And
him.
they
If you
still
watch the
lost.
game, DeMar had like, bro, if you was watching, DeMar had like 15 in the third, bro. But
And
again,
they
Give me a
still
ball
lost.
now.
That's my
that's
point.
Give me a ball.
huh? What happened?
And they still lost,
What
bro.
happened? Bro, they got 3 good
They didn't
players,
get
my
them
nigga. What you
nowhere.
expect? So
First
that's
of
my
all,
point. They
if you
got 3
can't hold on,
players.
I give
It
you this.
takes a
Hold
team to
on. I
win,
give you.
nigga.
Hold on. Listen. I give you that, bro.
Come on,
since
boy.
they had Anthony Davis, I get you. But you can't tell me you can't beat a team that only has Anthony Davis out there and a bunch of role players, bro.
Bro, my nigga, that's how I know you don't watch basketball, bro. Najee Marshall, he out there cooking niggas, bro.
Bro,
Najee
did you
Marshall
not
be
just hear me
cooking
say
niggas.
role players, bro?
My nigga, but you act like the role players is garbage. Them niggas is
I didn't
nice.
say that. When did I say that? You said that. I didn't say that.
But you said they shouldn't lose with Anthony Davis and role
Bro,
players.
yes,
The
because
role
they
players
starting.
is nice.
First of all, look at the Kings starting 5 right now as we speak today.
Yeah, it's better.
And
Yeah, it's better than the.
Hold on.
Way
And then
better.
look at the Mavs starting 5 right
Yeah, they got
right
five
now
more.
today. They not even
bro,
healthy,
yo,
bro.
bro,
How you
first of
can't beat
all-
a team like
First-
that, bro? That's
Hey, yo,
no
bro,
excuse.
first of all, it's not way better, bro. You got 2 niggas that's 7 foot and that's giving niggas fits, right?
What are you talking about?
That
Not way
matters,
better?
bro. And then you got Klay Thompson and PJ Washington that's hitting shots. You got Najee Marshall. Like, bro, what are you
Well, I
talking
love
about,
Klay
my
Thompson.
nigga?
All right, listen, you're not even
Why?
listening to what I'm saying, bro.
So is that roster better?
Starting 5, bro.
Yeah, Starting five versus starting five. Who got the better starting five?
Obviously, the Kings starting five wasn't better because they lost, nigga. So what are you debating?
What's
Obviously,
even worse is most of Dallas' team was injured this year and they still beat their asses. Yo, AP, most of the team was injured and they still cooked them.
If you looking at the Kings, because he keep talking about role players. Okay, we get it, bro. We get it. The role players.
How many weeks were these guys out for?
Get that. Hold on. Get that out your head. Nobody up here saying the Kings, the Mavs role players is bad. Nobody is saying that, bro. You said that. Nobody's saying that. We saying look at the Kings starting five. There's no way you can tell me that the Mavs should have won that game, bro.
You proving no point. The Kings
gave away that game, better, bro. That's what I'm trying to make to you.
They wasn't better. That's why they lost.
Let them dudes win, bro.
So they lost, so they wasn't better.
I mean, we lost to the Bucks, and we was a better team. So that don't mean nothing.
That's a fact, AP. We was a better team.
We lost to the Bucks.
DJ, you know what's crazy? Most of Dallas's team was injured this year. They still kicked their ass. The Kings were mostly healthy for most of the year.
AP's still injured.
Yeah, they still kicking their butts.
Yo, bro, the Kings got 3 good players, bro. Like, you niggas come up here.
Well, you gotta hold on.
That's how you know you don't watch the Kings. Malik, how you say we watch the Mavs? You don't watch the Kings, bro.
It takes a team to win, bro.
Malik Monk is good.
It takes a team to win, bro. Yo, dogs, right? You the same nigga that's gonna be up here saying, Memphis should beat Dallas. Now, if Dallas go to Memphis and win, you gonna come up here talking the same bullshit. Like, Memphis should have won. They got the better team. If they lose, they clearly
should have. Everybody up here will agree with that. They should have won that game.
Isn't Hall the same guy that said Thompson, Curry, and Draymond would win last year? So they're 3 guys.
The Memphis Grizzlies is fully healthy, bro.
First of all, hold on. Memphis, right?
How was you making it seem like? First of all, this is what I can't stand. This is what I can't understand about you, bro. You saying that as if like that's a bad comparison. Memphis is fully healthy. Everybody up here is going to take
Memphis is not fully healthy. Memphis is not fully healthy.
No, they're not fully healthy.
That's how I know you don't like.
They're missing Jalen Wells.
What are you talking about? What they missing? Wells went down with a broken wrist. Brandon Clark. What are you talking about? They got mad.
I thought it was only Brandon Clark that was injured. I didn't know that.
No, Wells fractured his wrist. He almost got surgery.
I didn't know. First of all, calm down, Harlem. First of all, I didn't know Wells was injured.
What are you talking about?
And John Morant hurt his ankle the last
game. But I think he's playing though. I thought he was going to play.
He might, but he did not look good.
On top of that, right? If you look at Memphis,
hold on. First of all, calm down, Harlem. I only knew about Brandon Clark. I didn't know Wells.
I mean, all right, the Mavs is not going to beat the Thunder though. So I mean, what are we talking about? Are the Mavs going to beat the Thunder? All right, so what are we talking about here?
I picked OKC to win, my nigga. So I already know that. But I'm just saying. If you look at Memphis, they got the same team as the Kings. They got 3
They are. They
players,
fired the manager in less than an hour after they lost. That was crazy.
And first of all,
Memphis
I don't even know
why.
First of all, I don't even understand why they even got DeMar DeRozan over there anyway, bro. You don't.
They all they had to do was trade Keegan Murphy and Pascal Siakam, and they kept that draft bust, man. How many points did Murray have?
Nah, they traded De'Aaron Fox.
They just shoot the ball out there over on the Kings, bro. They offense is just go score, bro, and then do nothing else, bro. They don't play they don't pass.
It's just all ISO ball.
Terrible. They offense.
I mean, they lost their coach though, so. That
was a mistake. Why would you?
They lost their coach, their star. They lost everything, man. They got stuck with the both scraps.
Y'all thought the Kings was, bro. The Kings ain't never going to get a player again like
I think Sabonis is asking. Yeah, I think he's requesting the trade right now as we speak. I think he's
Sabonis is a doorknob on defense though. That nigga be getting cooked. So I don't even know where he gonna go.
But hey, you can't deny his offense is good though.
Yeah,
who offense is good? Sabonis? Nigga, dog water, man. Stop it.
But I will say this. I think the Pistons are gonna beat the Knicks.
Ooh.
What? Yo, bro,
I got the Pistons. I got the Pistons in 7.
Get out of here, bro. You sound like John, bro, with this stupid man.
I mean, the Pistons do play defense. Some of the Knicks haven't played against top teams, so I don't think.
The reason I'm saying this is because of their physicality.
Hold up. Can you remind me, AP, the
John, no bullshit, John. Yo, John, no bullshit, bro. Like, I really wish I run into you in real life one day, right? Because I swear to God, if I ever see you in real life, bro, I'm gonna get duct tape and duct tape your fucking mouth shut.
You won't.
Because
you won't. Just like you said, you and the other guy to come find me, bro. Stop your bullshit, bro. Stop it. This guy needs somebody to drive him on the expressway. Hey, come on.
fucking mouth, and I'm gonna tell you
Hold on. Take your duct tape, shove it up your keys, and go back to talking to me. Yo, this dude wild, man. This dude wild. The guy that said the Warriors were gonna win last year with their 3 guys. Now he's playing with DJ for some weird reason.
Bro, I just want to duct tape your mouth, bro, because you know why, John? Yo, bro, listen. This is why I don't respect you, John, because
you know why people don't respect you? Because you don't have actual basketball takes, but that's the story for another day.
Hold on. No.
Yeah. Okay, go on.
My thing is,
here we go. It's the Harlem Show, guys. It's the Harlem Show. It's the Harlem Show. It's the Harlem Show. That's Harlem's podcast show music, man. I just gave him an intro there.
But you would never give credit, bro.
It's the Harlem
That's
Show.
why I want
Harlem, what do you want? Harlem, you get to what you want, man. It's not this BS stick, man. Come on. This ain't Hooters, Harlem.
Just stop being a hater.
Nah, he said he wants you to give the Knicks. He wants you to give the Knicks credit.
That's all, bro.
First off, he was going at you, AP. Why did I get dragged into this? I said I thought your idea wasn't bad. You're just talking about the physicality. Why did I get dragged?
Hold on.
Wait, John, you lied about OG,
bro. I don't
Listen, he's a good defender, but no intent doesn't make him a great defender.
But Harlem, that's AP and that's AP and John's opinion. They feel like the Pistons gonna win. You feel like the OKC
bro,
gonna
it's
win?
not an appeal, bro.
Wait, can I give you a fair take? Wait, DJ, can I give you a fair take? It's the can I give you hold on, hold your horses. DJ, here's a fair take.
It's hear what you saying, bro.
Oh my God, Harlem, let me see what you're saying. So stop. Oh my God, dude.
Shut up.
This dude's been crying for 2 years about me, man. I ran out of tissues. Oh, okay, Harlem.
Crying about you. You mean nothing to me.
All you do is cry. You cry about BK Loops. You cry about DJ who's giving you facts tonight. Dude, stop. We get it. You like to be right all the time. It's okay.
What are you talking about, bro?
Harlem, all you do is bitch and moan. Stop, Harlem. Stop. Grow up, dude. You're like 40 years old. Come on. I know the YMCA is what's cracked up to me. The chill, dude. Come on.
Jonathan, stand up for himself tonight. I love it.
Jonathan got the boxing gloves
on Gary show when you talk about tanking is crying.
Oh my God. This guy gets mad at people for having different opinions on stuff. This is crazy. This is like
it's not an opinion. You just don't never give credit, bro. That's why I don't respect it, bro.
Wait, you want to know a fair take? Here's a fair take. Here's a fair take, Harlem. It's the Knicks series to lose, but Pistons are going to give a hell of a fight. There's your take. Oh my gosh, that's
actually a good take.
20 minutes. Yo, AP, this guy was crying for 20 minutes. I ended it in 5 seconds. Like, my gosh.
No, because I actually agree with John. I think the Knicks supposed to win. I just think they might get upset. That's what I'm saying.
You might have the Pistons winning, but you don't think like it's gonna be like easy.
The dog.
No. I had the
Knicks win. He gonna give every excuse to just be a big rod and hater, bro.
Nah, listen. The Knicks. All right, listen. The Knicks is supposed to win. I'm just saying they might get upset.
Harlem, when you be saying it though, Harlem, it does make it seem like you want them to like the Knicks. You want them to like the OKC Thunder.
Bro, it's not about me wanting them to like it. It's just about stop being a fucking hater, bro.
What did AP say that was hating? AP, what did you say that was hating about them? Talk about this.
Hold on, DJ. Since you said something, so let me say this, right, DJ, right? I'm gonna say
that's their perspective. Hold on, that's their perspective on it, bro. That's his perspective.
If the Knicks lose, right?
Yeah.
John will come up here, dick eat, talk all the shit in the world, right? Hold on. John, shut up, John. We don't care what you say, right? BK, you, AP, y'all niggas will make every excuse. You niggas will make every excuse for this little crybaby, right? About Harlem and the Knicks lost, right? This what I don't respect about y'all niggas. Y'all make every excuse for this fucking crybaby. Now, if the Knicks win, right? This little bitch that never come up here and be like,
just take your vape, Harlem. Just take your vape, Harlem.
He'll never do that. That's what I'm saying.
I would just say, let me just say this.
Harlem. Yeah, Harlem is passionate, man.
Bro.
Let me just say this.
Bro.
It's nothing. It's nothing wrong. All right, but listen, Hall. It's nothing wrong with being a Nick hater.
You see,
that's just his opinion, though.
That's what I'm saying. You pacifying.
That's his opinion, though.
Stop.
No, I'm not.
No, it's not an opinion, bro. If you can hate,
AP, you gotta stop doing that too, bro.
If you can hate,
you know what's hating? You know what's so hating about this contradicting person? He said the Nets aren't winning a title for 40 years. I heard you say that on multiple streams a few weeks ago. And you're calling us haters? Stop it,
Jonathan, even hold on. Even Chat GDP agrees, man. 2040.
I don't know what that is.
All right, so I asked Chat GDP, is the Knicks gonna win a championship?
Hold on.
Ask him. Nah, seriously. I just want to ask him. Ask him, BK. You heard?
Jonathan, you
gonna do that, BK?
Hold on. Jonathan, you know why the majority of us don't believe I don't have it. Championship, bro.
You don't have Chat GPA?
No, I don't like using that. I like to use my own brain, man. I don't want to use
Hold on. Nigga, you read. How you use your own brain? You read scouting reports all day, nigga.
Hold on. BK, with the way the league is going,
AP,
bro,
all I'm saying,
players,
bro, is keep the same energy, right?
For like 40 years. That's a fact.
No, I agree with that. But that's man.
If you say the Knicks ain't shit, AP, right? That's cool. I don't even care if you think the Knicks ain't shit, right? But I know for a fact, if the Knicks win, I know you're going to come up here like a man and be like, yo, Harlem, yo, the Knicks won, salute. I know bitch-ass John, if the Knicks win, he going to come up here and dick eat and say, oh, Harlem did that. Like a fucking crack baby. That's why I don't respect him, bro. That's why I don't respect him. Because he'll come up here, talk bad about the Knicks, but if they win, he won't come up here and give the same fucking energy. And then y'all niggas pacify him. That's my problem with John. If the Knicks win, just give credit, bro. Be a fucking man. Stand on your nuts and give fucking credit. Don't be a bitch and start making excuses, bro. I don't respect shit like that. And I go for any of y'all niggas, not just John. If you could talk bad about them, give fucking credit when they do good, bro. He don't do that, my nigga. Every little thing is just dick eating on the Knicks. Oh, do the Knicks this, the Knicks.
All right, let me ask you. Let me ask you.
Listen, hold on. He can do that if he wants to. That's his whole personal opinion.
Bro.
If he hates the Knicks, he hates the Knicks.
That's the thing. So BK, so if that's the thing, then when he do that, keep your fucking mouth shut. Then don't come to me and talk about your Harlem this, Harlem that. Just shut the fuck up then, because
now you scared John. Now you scared Jonathan away now, man.
I don't care. Fuck John, nigga. And stop pacifying that guy, baby. But that's what I'm saying,
he
bro.
left. He left.
Do that shit.
Yeah, he's not fucked, man.
Just stop.
Come on, man.
Nah, bro. I'm tired of that big shit, bro.
AP, I don't think you was here for the last time, bro. But John said it's not about basketball.
Bro, get out of here, nigga.
Oh, he did.
He said when it gets all like this, when it gets personal and all this name calling, he's not gonna come over.
Yo, bro, it's not.
Yeah. There's no need for that, Harlem.
It's not, bro. It ain't no Harlem nothing, bro. Ain't no Harlem nothing, bro.
Nah, Harlem.
And it's not personal. It's not personal. Y'all niggas is just not understanding my point.
Basketball. It's no need to get so emotional over this, man.
VK, it's not even about emotion. It's about, like I said, right? If the Knicks lose, I have no issue coming up as a man, right? Hear me out. I'm gonna say it one time and saying, yo, bro, the Knicks lost, the Pistons a better team. I'll do that. If the Knicks lose, AP will come up here like a man and say, yo, Harlem, yo, the Knicks lost. He'll give credit. John will say, yo, the Knicks is whack, right? Cool, bro. But if the Knicks win, he won't come up here like a fucking man and give credit. And then you niggas are just pacified. Like,
that's his opinion, man.
I mean,
it doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter.
He got a bias,
bro.
He got a bias against the Knicks.
Like it was good, man.
BK got a bias against. BK said he got a bias against Claxton. He got a bias against Claxton. Yes, he do. You got a bias against Tim.
I got a bias against a lot of teams. I still come up here and say, yo, they lost. When y'all niggas get on my case, yo, Harlem, the Kings lost.
I think a lot of dudes up here got a lot of bias.
What I say, yo, bro, the Kings lost. You ain't hear me start wilding, but come on, bro. It's
man, listen.
Player one. To be honest, though, it do be a lot of dudes up here coming up here, like not some of y'all, but like a lot of dudes that come up here sometimes, bro, be biased with some players on this team. I'm not gonna lie.
No, of course.
The host is biased, so I mean,
I'm not biased, man.
You ain't biased. Hold up, you're not biased against Ben Simmons. Ben
Ben
Simmons.
Simmons not on this team.
I
No,
didn't say he was the greatest player in the world.
You got every excuse for Ben Simmons when he was on here.
Guys, I said I want him on the team for the podcast.
Like John has a bias towards like our with our team. Like he like got biasness with our team. Like so anything we do is just cool.
Everybody different. You know, I don't.
Yeah,
listen.
but Harlem got a point though. When it's like that Nets fanboy, like that's off.
Bro, it's not a fanboy. It's just like yo, bro.
It is though, Harlem. What you explaining is what a fanboy is, bro. That's just what a fanboy
AP, and that's what I just hate, bro. Like I hate, right? Like it's so easy for niggas to hate.
Knows that John is a Nets fanboy, bro.
But when niggas be hating, y'all niggas. And that's what I don't respect about BK, because you do this shit a lot, bro. Stop. Nah. Because I'm calling niggas out, because I'm tired of that shit. Y'all niggas come up here and y'all pacify niggas like fucking kids. Bro, you a grown-ass man. I don't care John is white. I don't give a fuck he was in the suburbs, bro. If you gonna come up here with niggas and you gonna kick it, have tough skin, or get the fuck out and don't come back. Period, bro. I don't care about none of that shit. Yo, Harlem, chill.
No, we gotta be respectful, man. We gotta be respectful. We gotta be respectful, Harlem.
I don't care about nothing. Nah, bro.
We can't get personal.
Because it's not.
Listen, if somebody was doing that shit to you, hold on, bro. If somebody was doing it to you, I would defend you.
I'm not doing nothing to him, though. That's the thing. I'm not doing nothing to him. That's my issue with you.
No, you ain't
I'm not doing
call him by his
nothing
name,
to him.
though, bro.
He's just hating.
Yeah, you could have. But you could have destroyed Harlem. You could destroy him.
You calling him all types.
You could destroy him. You could destroy him with basketball take.
He is, bro. Because I'm saying,
yeah, but you could destroy him.
Hold on. From his perspective, though, you just calling him by his name. You're not talking basketball.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Just keep it basketball, man.
I don't care.
Listen,
bro.
If you was making a basketball analogy and you was breaking down the basketball, but you was just calling him out his name, bro.
But my thing is Harlem. You can destroy him with your basketball knowledge, so you don't even need to take it there.
Easy. Hold up. This is what y'all got to do with John, bro. And I've been saying this for the longest to y'all, bro. Just ask him what a split action is, bro. Easy. Come on.
I'm dead.
He still can't.
Let me wrap this up. I gotta get up at 8:00 in the morning. But damn,
he would have got off with a fucking split action anyway. If you would have said that, he would have got off. So
ask him what a pin down screen. Ask him all types. Ask him any type of basketball terminology, bro.
Ask him what offense the Magic runs.
Oh yeah. Right. Thank you, player one. Thank you, bro.
I know you like that one.
Yo, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna come up with
hey John, I'm coming up for some new ones for you, bro. Maybe some teams that you actually probably watch. You know, the Nets.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do like the Sunday 9:30.
He probably left to go watch the Nets
live.
Right now.
We'll do live.
What are you coming on Sunday for? You need to be coming on Saturday, nigga. The playoffs start Saturday, not Sunday.
He want to watch the Warriors and Rockets.
Yeah, that's the only series I really.
There's no good game Saturday, bro. I mean, playing the Bucks and Pacers. That's trash. Bro.
Nah, it's mad good games. It's mad good games.
Detroit. Hold on. Detroit and the Knicks is like
that's not
all right. But I thought you said he was gonna cover the Knicks. I thought you said you were gonna cover the Knicks more.
No, I am.
Yeah, but the Pistons don't bring in ratings, bro. The Pistons is boring.
I mean, listen. I mean, you know, if you want to
listen, the best series is really, like I said, the most exciting series is going to be that Houston and.
All right, why not come on Saturday and Sunday?
I got to see what games is on Saturday, bro. Like, what's on?
Yeah, bro. Why you keep saying it's the most exciting series, bro? Like
it is. Dylan Brooks, Draymond
Green. I think the Clippers and the Nuggets is more exciting.
That's not exciting at all, bro. You got two playoff chokers.
You think that?
Bro.
Come on, bro. That's that team right there.
Hold on. The Clippers got two playoff chokers on the same team, bro.
Who playoff choker?
James
Harden and Kawhi.
Yo, AP, the most
Kawhi Leonard ain't no playoff choker, nigga.
Outside of the Raptors, he's been the playoff choker, bro.
No, on the Spurs.
We're not going way back. I'm saying besides those two rings, besides them two rings.
What? All right, he's been hurt.
Hold on. Listen, what I'm saying. Since he's joined,
he's been injured. That's not playoff choking.
He ain't choked. He been injured, but he ain't choked.
Bubble, he didn't choke. He blew that 3-1 lead.
That wasn't him only. Paul George.
Man, come on, bro. He was on that team, though, bro.
Yeah, I give you that, but
Lakers and T-Wolves is going to be.
He not no.
Because I want to.
When has Kawhi?
Austin Reeves.
This Kawhi hype got to stop.
The best series to me, the most exciting one is Houston and Golden State because you got
because you Glazing Thompson, whatever Thompson.
No, Jalen Green too, Şengün. I love the make of the team, man.
Trying to hear that, bro.
So the Rockets ain't no draw like the Lakers and the fucking Timberwolves, man.
You got like the physicality.
First of all, the Knicks is more of a draw than the fucking
in that building than the Rockets fans.
No, I listen. I agree with you, DJ. I'm just saying, like you got Dylan Brooks, Draymond Green, right?
Mentioning Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks can hijack that game.
Dylan Brooks and Draymond Green is a box office TV. I get that.
What they be saying out here now? Every chef needs a butler. Chef got his butler, bro.
Yeah.
And like first of all,
Golden State got punked that last. I was laughing, man. Like Draymond got punked.
All right, but that wasn't no playoff.
He stayed bringing up
one game.
Yeah, you stuck on one game,
bro. Hold on. Can I ask you a question, bro? You love to bring up that same one game. Do you realize that in the regular season they beat them each time besides that one game?
Yeah, no, listen. They made adjustments, man.
Now they made adjustments. You don't want to get
the Warriors can't make adjustments though, right?
He's more worried about Trump.
Beginning of the season, first of all, the beginning of the season, they beat them without Jimmy. Jimmy wasn't even on the roster then. Then when he comes there, they beat him again. And then you name that one game at the end of the season, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, Steph. That's true. Steph is always a must watch. Yeah, it's gonna be a good matchup though. That's like to me.
Hey, to me, Steph is the greatest point guard ever. So,
who said that?
No, me. I'm saying that, bro. Steph is the greatest point guard ever.
That's a fancy, bro.
I mean, I wouldn't even label him a best shooter. Yeah, I give you that.
Nah, he can run an offense. It was just that,
Nah, I think Magic Johnson is the best point guard, pure point guard ever.
I'm not talking about pure point guards.
Yeah. Now, that's why I said shooter. Yeah, he the best shooting point guard ever.
At that position, though, I think he's over Magic.
Yeah, I do too.
Nah, that's a
Magic.
I got him in the top 5, bro.
Hold on, Jalen Green,
and if he wins one ring, BK is over. I'm putting him over your man's, bro.
Oh, 5 rings. If he wins 5 rings,
winning the championship is a team.
I don't care. Hold on, we win. Hold on. This is about winning. Bro.
You a LeBron. You a LeBron fan. I forgot.
If he gets another ring on BK's man. Oh yeah, I'm coming up here and
that's not my man. I'm not a LeBron
fan. Yo, that is your man, bro. Stop lying, bro.
All right, but the Rockets is your team. If they beat the Rockets, then what?
Are you gonna give Rockets, Thunder, Nuggets, Timberwolves, Lakers, whoever, and he wins a ring? Oh my,
yo, it's gonna be hard to score on Houston's defense, man. That's the thing.
What do you think? All right, so how the Rockets gonna score then?
Jimmy Butler did more with less, and he's over there with Steph with more players. Come on, bro.
Who's guarding Jimmy Butler?
Nobody.
I meant Thompson can guard him.
Then who's guarding Curry? Who's guarding Curry? Exactly. Who's gonna guard Curry if he's gonna guard him?
You got Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks can't guard Curry, nigga. My nigga, Curry going gotta do is run around all day.
Who you have in that? Who you have in Houston and Golden State?
You better not say the
Rockets. For Houston, nigga. Houston is 6. Get him out of here. So.
Oh yeah, you wildin'.
Nah, he's siding with BK.
Nah, you wildin', Yo, bro, y'all niggas think Golden State got that Jimmy Butler playoff Jimmy shit is coming.
Give it to Harlem because he believes in Golden State. Hold on. Give it to Harlem because he believes in Golden State and he had
38 points, bro. He almost had like 40 points.
First of all,
too old, man.
First of all, the Rockets.
I think that's the most points he put up this season so far, bro.
Hey, bro, you seen what Dylan Brooks said, right? Have you seen what
First of all, Draymond Green gonna rough up Şengün, and
man,
I said,
he might.
Did you see what Dylan Brooks said?
He might be out there strangling Şengün. He might jump on his chest and everything.
Dylan Brooks said, "Nigga, them niggas is out of here. You ain't see the public announcement."
How many times?
Once again, all right. That don't mean nothing. He said that on the Grizzlies, and they end up losing too.
They don't have anybody that can. Hold on.
Afterwards too.
They don't have anybody that can match up to Jalen Green defensively. Like Jalen Green,
Moses. This I know you don't watch the Warriors. Moses Moody plays good defense.
He ain't guarding no damn Jalen Green.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
Hold on. This how you know.
Yes, again. Gary Payne Jr.
and they got Gary
He
Payton
ain't,
the second.
he ain't,
AP,
yo, you know how great
AP?
Jalen? Oh my gosh,
Gary
man!
Payton the
Yo, AP,
second.
listen
Come on,
to this,
BK. They
AP.
got good defenders, bro.
He said,
They ain't guarding Jalen Green.
Yes, he
BK,
could.
who do
He
you
said
think Jalen
Golden
Green is?
State beat Memphis
Yeah, this is
just
their
to get
first time in the
eliminated
playoffs.
by
BK,
us.
stop it.
That's
what
what
I'm
he
saying.
said, nigga. They beat Memphis to get
He acting like
eliminated
they,
by us.
bro. You know what BK
It's
acts
over.
like? BK acts like the Rockets is
I
that
don't think so.
OKC team with
It's
KD
over,
on it.
bro.
So who you
It's
think? The
over, bro.
You
Rockets,
acting like
the
Jalen
Rockets,
Green's
or
Jalen
the
Brown.
so you got the Rockets and the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. That's who you got,
Yo, bro,
Harlem.
stop saying I got the Rockets and the Thunder, bro. I got one team, the Thunder, nigga.
No, I
I'm just
said
giving
Western
you other
Conference.
teams that
I
I think are
said
winning.
He
I
said
said Western Conference
Harlem.
Finals. That's what I said.
Not the way yet.
The
The
Western
Western
Conference
Finals.
Finals.
The last two
To
teams
be
standing
honest,
in the West.
I got it. Nah, bro. I got the Western. If Minnesota don't play OKC round 2, I got them versus OKC Western Conference Finals. That's my Western Conference Finals if they don't play in the second round. Minnesota is the only team I think capable of beating OKC.
Minnesota don't even have they don't even have Mike Cooley right now. So Conley, excuse me.
They don't even need him.
They don't have him. Why not? What happened to him?
I thought he was injured, right? No.
Nah,
I
Nah, nigga,
believe
yo,
you.
bro,
You
y'all
know?
niggas just be making up injuries, bro, on the
No,
fly.
I
Nigga,
said I
what?
thought he was
didn't.
injured.
Nobody makes it up, bro. I seen it
All right,
somewhere.
let me.
That nigga,
I'll wrap this up. Let me
that
wrap this
nigga
up, man. Let me get some sleep.
that nigga just made up a random injury like, yo, Mike Conley. Nigga, you wish
No,
Mike
I
Conley
did.
was injured, so
Hold on,
they'll
hold on. That's
bust
not
up
what
Yo,
I did. I
Nah.
did hear about
I
some.
thought he was injured, nigga.
This
I
show's
thought
supposed
he
to
was
be an hour
injured,
and a
nigga.
half long. It goes an hour, man.
Nah, you thought
There
you
was
thought
some report
wrong,
about his
nigga.
ankle or something. I don't know if he's gonna play.
You want Mike Conley to be injured. He about to cook
Right.
your ass, nigga.
Yo,
Mike
yeah,
Conley.
yeah,
This nigga
you really
making up.
don't. You just
Nah,
don't.
bro,
You know
you
so
just be making
crazy.
up.
You don't like LeBron. I just noticed you don't like LeBron. That's
Nobody
it.
up here should
I
like
don't like
LeBron. Only
LeBron at
BK
all.
Oh,
I
like
think
nah,
LeBron.
BK
ass,
like
nigga.
LeBron.
I don't like LeBron.
I
He a
like LeBron
crybaby.
James. I'm just
Yeah, we know that's your king, BK.
LeBron a crybaby like your
Nah,
man John,
man.
nigga.
Houston, baby.
Him, John, and LeBron, nigga, the 3 crybabies, bro. St. John
So who
bitch
you
ass
got?
in LA, nigga.
So BK got Houston going to the finals versus Boston.
Yeah, Boston's definitely it's tough, man. Yeah, I say
That is
Boston.
nobody's watching that, bro.
He said,
He said Boston versus
I just
Houston.
think the Lakers got like the defensive limitations, man.
It's gonna be the
Between
most boring, boringest
and let me
finals
ask you
ever.
this,
So-
AP. If Kyrie didn't get hurt, right? And with AD being healthy and all them guys, do you think Dallas would have been in the finals this year?
Nah, they would have made the second round, but I don't think they would have been in the final. Nah.
That's
They
it.
got 2 Robins on the same team, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, no, they got a good team, so they could
They
push
don't got
through
no.
it.
They don't got no number one, bro. They got second options.
Nah, you don't need. Sometimes you don't need a true
No,
number
you need a
one.
number one, bro, in the playoffs, bro. Come on, AP.
No, you do. You need a number
Stop
one.
crying, Johnny.
All right, so who the hell the Rockets got as a fucking true
I
number
don't
one?
even know.
then?
They got so many good players. I don't know who's their number one.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
that's what I'm
Green.
saying.
Jalen Green is their number one.
But y'all said y'all need a number one though. So
But
how the hell they
hold
number
on,
one?
hold on.
Jalen
The
Green
thing
is
about it
number
is, though,
one.
AP is like it's so like it's like Amin, Jalen, and Şengün. Either one can turn into the number one.
Yeah,
But they're not offensive
That's why they're
firepowers,
gonna lose,
nigga.
bro, because they don't got a
they
clear
do.
number
They
one.
can score, man. Like Jalen
Sengun
Green.
Yeah,
is
see-
their number one option.
First of
But
all, they gotta
Jalen Green,
establish that.
he can create shots.
I don't
So,
believe in the Rockets like that, bro. I don't believe.
Yeah, I don't. I think I'm telling y'all, the Rockets ain't gonna. Well,
Like this
maybe.
hold up.
Listen, I
This is
understand
their
the OKC take because I think OKC can make it to the finals if the Lakers don't
this
beat
their
them.
first
But
year in the playoffs, and these dudes acting like they're gonna just be out here dominating, bro. Like,
yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that. Especially now,
Yo,
Şengün
bro.
gonna take
I
advantage
just feel
of.
like hold on.
Well-
Harlem may have them like beating the Warriors and all that. Cool, okay, fine. But BK, you be overrating these dudes, bro.
Yeah, I don't think.
I just think from a matchup perspective, it's gonna be hard for them to match up to like
Stop it, bro.
Şengün.
This
Yo,
is their
DJ,
first
we didn't
year
even
in the
ask
playoffs,
you, DJ.
bro.
So let's,
All right, so
hey, yo,
so you think the
DJ, so
Rockets
let's
could
ask
beat
They
the
got
them.
no
Thunder?
experience, bro.
You
Like,
think the
none at
Rockets?
all.
You think the Rockets could beat the Thunder, BK?
Yeah, they got.
He
They
gonna
got
say
more
yeah.
offensive pieces than
They
like.
got a 50-year-old Jeff Green on that team, bro. Come on now.
Nah,
Yo.
they can't beat the. They can't beat
No,
the
they got.
Thunder,
Listen,
man.
Hey, yo,
it's
DJ,
hard.
I got a question
Like
though,
Shea,
DJ.
listen, they got a
DJ.
lot
So
of
look,
lift, man.
Who
Like
guarded SGA? Who guarded SGA on the
Yeah, who
Rockets?
guarded
Amin
SGA?
Thompson can guard him, right?
No, you
Who?
can't. No, you can't.
Amin
Amin
Thompson can
Thompson.
guard him.
Nah, bro.
What
All
Amin
you gotta
Thompson
do
gonna
is
go throw
drive
him
to
to
the
the
rim,
ground?
bro.
Well, listen, Shea ain't getting those calls in the playoffs, though, man. He ain't getting those favorable whistles, man.
I believe, I believe that in the playoffs. Yes, that's true.
He's not going to get those.
He's a free throw merchant. Everybody know that.
Yeah.
Yo, BK. Yo, DJ, we all picked the team, bro. Like, who's your team? Who you picked to win it in the West? BK got Houston. I got OKC, and AP got Lakers. The Warriors? Oh, nigga, that's a bad trade. They going home in the first round, champ. So,
I'm surprised you picked the Warriors, though. That's crazy.
Hey,
I'm
never.
At the end of the day, it's a young man's game, right? Like Jimmy.
Hold on. When has a young man's game, bro? When have they won a championship? Name.
Yo, you know what's funny?
He got a point. He got a point.
You know what's funny, BK? You just took my whole talking point, bro. That's exactly what I was gonna say, bro. Houston got too many young people. They gonna run Curry and Draymond out.
Yeah, they got Draymond's old, right?
They gonna run the niggas off the court.
And you don't think the Thunder? And you don't think the Thunder? You don't think the Thunder got young people?
I think Houston got more pieces. They got like better guys. Like they got.
Nah, they got too much. Yo, they not experienced yet. They not experienced yet.
No, but like,
AP, let BK have it, bro. We gonna see Sunday.
Yo, AP. The thing is, bro, right? Is this you got to realize?
How much you willing to bet on it, BK?
He actually making a good point because when you look at it, bro.
No, BK gonna come up with excuses if they lose that series.
AP, listen, AP, right? Steph Curry never had nobody like Amon Thompson. That's like, you know what I'm saying, like that kind of speed. You got to realize, bro. Curry gonna get more
tired. Be throwing him to the floor, bro. He don't play no defense. He be throwing.
Listen to what I'm saying, AP. Curry gonna be more tired at 38 than Ahmad Thompson gonna be at 23, bro.
Nah, first of all, Curry's more conditioned. Curry's more conditioned than Ahmad Thompson
for playoffs.
Now, man, like I said, he has length and like
playoffs. When you're conditioned,
you know, Curry is 37. Curry is 37.
Curry knows what it takes to do in the playoffs, bro. He adjusts in the playoffs.
We haven't seen this nigga's 23, bro. You gonna tell me
that
a 37-year-old kid is more conditioned than a 23-year-old? Stop.
Yes,
bro.
If they've been all right. So LeBron James is more conditioned than most of the NBA, nigga, and he's 41.
50, bro.
No, he's not. Nigga, that's steroids. He on that juice.
Hold on. You got a point.
Yo, bro. Anybody with a brain know LeBron on that juice, my nigga. Stop it, bro. We ain't never seen
on that.
Like that.
He on that juice, BK.
He on that juice.
Yeah, he on that juice.
I don't think so, man. Because like. You gotta,
bro. He on that juice, bro.
If he is, you would see him have like anger breakouts, like steroids make you emotional.
Bro.
You have like
hold on.
Let me ask you a question.
First of all, that's a lie, BK.
You just said a whole bunch of nothing, right? So you telling me to
no, I'm talking about violent. I'm talking about violent.
But you just telling me to rock in on that juice, BK?
Is the rock on that juice,
there's things you could listen. You could take like you could have intravenously like injected like 20,000 milligrams of vitamin C.
Bro, we never seen a nigga
in
the history.
You gotta look at like if you don't eat sugar, right? Like sugar, like.
BK, can I ask you a question, bro?
Yeah.
That nigga on that juice,
how
man.
can you hold on? How can you respect the dude that got his garbage son into the league, bro? So he could just make a narrative, bro. Like, how can you respect a dude like that?
I mean, is there someone?
he not. I mean, it is what it is.
That's
he ain't playing.
Work, BK. How can you?
Yo, listen,
he's not garbage. He's garbage. You know, like
what? After 2018.
I mean, he's better than TLC.
That's true, bro. Yeah.
Better than TLC,
bro. Say anything to
nigga LeBron.
He not better than TLC.
There's a couple of things he got to work on, like
Bronny, bro.
He has to work on like a floater.
So
we see Carter, right? He love to come up here and say Claxton don't belong in the league, man. Bronny don't belong in the league.
Yo, AP, we seen Vince Carter in 22 years, right?
No, you crazy, bro.
Like nasty.
What's about LeBron hate, man? Like, what did LeBron do, man? Like,
since he's so good, he
LeBron on that juice, nigga.
I mean, why y'all hate? Y'all don't talk about no second round picks, but Bronny.
Oh my god, yo, AP's on like a media head, bro. Oh my god, bro.
All right, let me wrap this up. We'll continue this Sunday night.
Work, bro.
Yo, Bronny dog water. That's why we talk about that nigga. He is ass, bro. That nigga is Yo, he
Yeah,
is,
what?
yo, he
BK,
is,
I can't,
he is,
bro. You can't be
yo,
serious,
bro.
trolling, bro.
Bronny James is Jonathan
BK got my
Ortega
pressure going up,
ass,
bro.
or however the fuck you say that nigga last name.
Listen. He's a second round pick. Who cares, right? If he's good, he's
I
good.
care. I care. That's
bro.
cool.
Jokic was a second round pick.
Most of those second round picks, bro, like they
hold up. So BK, you don't think somebody else who was better than Bronny deserved it? First of all, Quincy Olivari got cut from the Lakers because they wanted to keep Bronny.
And that nigga ain't gonna get no playing time anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, bro.
Nah, they're not. They not.
First of all,
Bronny's ain't no second round pick getting playing time.
Both of them was second round picks, and Bronny got playing time over him, bro. How does that make sense?
Nah, he ain't getting playing times in the playoffs, man.
I didn't say none of them niggas. He got playing time over Quincy. Did you not know that they cut Quincy's time to play Bronny?
Well, they re-signed them on the 2-way though.
His first game with the Lakers, he was playing.
They want to keep LeBron James. That's nobody. What about Giannis's brother, man?
Hold on.
What about Giannis's brother, man? He's garbage, man.
First of all, Giannis didn't draft his brother, bro. Hold on.
First of all, Thanasis is better than Bronny James, bro.
I agree, but I'm saying he's still trash.
Hold on.
He's better than Bronny James.
Hold up. Thanasis got drafted by another team, bro.
That nigga Thanasis.
But no, what I'm saying is that they signed his brother to keep him happy.
But that was in free agency, though, bro. That's different.
BK, I done seen Thanasis cook niggas, though. I ain't gonna lie. I never seen Bronny
cook nothing,
nigga.
But you should know. You should know this, Harlem. J.R. Smith got his brother signed with the Knicks, right?
Yeah, exactly, man. It happens, man. Come on, man. You act like
J.R. Smith got his brother signed with the Knicks, so I mean.
All right. Let me wrap this up, man. Yo, good show, good stream.
So BK, so I guess when LeBron say to keep LeBron happy,
the nigga Bronny dog water like Jonathan Ortega.
Y'all gonna get on your knees, bro.
Dog water.
Bronny just got to develop a teardrop.
Yo, hold on. Yo, this nigga wait. This nigga SL funny. He said, "Wow, this punk ass kid still talking." What are you talking about?
He's talking about DJ.
Yo, good show, man. Good show, man. We had like almost 25 people up in here, man. We all kept the same. So
you better have my
like on the video. Let's get 23 likes up in this video, man. Everybody was like engaged in terms of the comments.
Ain't nobody worrying about SL, bro. That man.
Apologize to John Harlem, man. You little horse, man.
He ain't gonna.
Yo, John, you dog water, and I think you a bitch. And if these niggas want to keep protecting you, then peace be upon them. But you always be a fucking
anybody that contributes to the show, I'm gonna protect them. Even you, Harlem, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, listen. If you want to keep protecting that crybaby, peace be unto you, brothers. He's a
when did they worry? About 6 or 8 months ago, they were getting at you in the comment section, man. They created a whole hashtag on you. And I defended your ass, man.
No, you created a hashtag for Harlem and you spreaded it.
That wasn't me.
You did.
That wasn't me. Why would I do that?
You created that. You kept pushing. But you was pushing it on. They was doing that in the comments. You was pushing it on the live. You was like,
man,
you didn't create it, but you was talking about it every stream, bro.
Yeah. So, I defended Harlem on that, man.
What?
Nah,
bro.
I said Harlem was a solid.
No, you didn't, bro. Hold on,
man.
You was like, yo, Harlem. They done turned you into a hashtag. You do that, bro.
I'm gonna go back to
John created a new hashtag, bro.
Yo, bro, at the end of the day, man, like real shit, I don't got no issue with John.
Oh, wow. You see what John said? He said hashtag Harlem midlife crisis at 40.
Yo, listen, at the end of the day, right?
Yo, John,
I don't got no issue with John.
Yeah, he's apologizing.
John a crybaby. No. I'm not apologizing. He's still a bitch. I just think he a crybaby and he just be dick riding.
All right, but don't you think you could? All right, Harlem, don't you think you could beat him in basketball debate?
Yeah, once you go to like the attacks, Harlem, in the debate, this is debate 101. Hold on. Debate 101. If you go to the attacks and everything and start going to like insults, you lost the debate. You lost. So you gotta be mindful.
Bro, you know what John is, bro? John is the little brother that talk shit, and you just gotta slap him upside the head to make him understand. I'm the.
So how about this, Harlem? How about y'all bet? Put your money where your mouth is. Y'all bet on a friendly bet, $20.
I'm surprised there hasn't been no bets against.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
Bro, he don't want to bet. You know what he's gonna do?
$20. $20 he'll win. He'll bet $20.
Yo, AP, you know what he want to do? AP, he's gonna run to his best friend Gary's show tomorrow and say, "Hey guys, it's John. I'm here to talk fun basketball." And then he's just gonna talk about tanking, and he's gonna be like, "Hey dude, I just do fun basketball takes." You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Shut the hell up, bro. Your basketball.
Hey, man, support the content creators, man. Let's
get out of here, man.
Gary be talking about all he talking about is the Nets need to tank. We need to get Zion. Like, come on.
Yeah, bro.
Like, what's wrong with it? Who else do y'all have a solution though? Do anyone have? I never heard one of y'all say a solution.
Hold on. AP, his solutions is bad, bro.
AP, you don't understand. The Nets are in a precarious situation.
All right, but BK, you just want us to roll over and die. Like, what the fuck you want to do?
I didn't do that. Sean Marks did that.
Hold on. I think the problem with AP though is like they think Zion gonna come here and save the Nets, bro. That's be the problem.
Listen,
team, man.
Listen. We hoping for anything at this point, and that's what it is.
You go over there and listen to what them dudes be saying over there, bro.
I do listen. I listen to this show, but listen. I mean, some of them ain't always like that.
Zion came and saved his own team, and he got a better roster than us.
I don't want the Knicks to roll over and die. All I'm saying is, bro, nobody wants to hear two preppy white kids. Yeah, my name is Pete. I think I know everything. Shut the hell up. You don't
that's not Pete. That was Dylan. That was Dylan. But
Pete be over there like I don't know what he be talking about.
Yeah, I know, but I don't
nothing, bro. Yo, the Knicks should do this. The Knicks should do that.
I ain't gonna lie. Pete be going off.
Hey, man, come on, man. Support the other content.
Yeah. Yo, bro, I'm just saying. Yo, bro, support them, bro. Listen to them guys, bro. Yo, bro, it's a bunch of crybabies. You got Pod over there talking about I smack Net fans, bro. That content is nasty work over there, bro. Them guys is a bunch of crash out dummies.
Listen,
they just be crashing, bro.
Yo, you just bad they don't let you on the show.
Wait. So how you feel about the Breezy show?
Yo, bro,
how you feel about the Breezy show?
On a show, bro. Why would I want to go on a show that?
But you don't
talk tanking, bro.
You don't go on the Breezy show either, though.
Nah, because he another sucker. He be deleting comments. If you talk about you not a Knicks fan, he be deleting. Bro, who want to go on a show with suckers, bro? Niggas be suckers. I don't like cold-blooded suckers, bro. A lot like
yo, why Harlem going? Yo, Harlem, you woke up with some.
Yeah, I'm going nuclear tonight.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro. At this point,
you must have had like a bad dream. You must have like a dream,
bro.
Or something.
I just don't like suckers, bro. Like I'm allergic to sucker ass niggas,
Harlem,
bro.
why you so
I don't
mad,
like
bro?
But you used to go over there, though. You used to go over there, though. So that's good.
I can't go
then
over
niggas started doing sucker shit. That's what I'm saying, nigga. Yo, bro, when you hate, if I have a podcast, right, and a nigga come on the show and say, yo, bro, I'm not a Knicks fan, I'm a Minnesota fan. I'm gonna be like, yo, cool, bro. I don't agree with that, but I'm not gonna do dumb shit. These niggas, yo, bro, this is what these niggas do, right, bro?
They kick people
you
off.
You go on a nigga show, you put I'm a Knicks fan. Yo, I hate the tangerine. What, nigga? Like, ain't you supposed to be from Brooklyn, nigga, and you hate a New York team? I don't believe you, nigga. You're not from Brooklyn no more. Like,
but maybe they die hard Nets fans. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna die right there with their team, bro.
Yo, bro, how could you be a
yo,
bro, how could you be a New York?
Y'all like it when he's doing the show, though.
How could you be a Brooklyn anything? How the fuck could you be a Brooklyn anything if you go for anything but New York? Man, yo, bro. Honestly, like I don't even know how a lot of y'all niggas even claim New York, man. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean,
I don't get it though. Because hold on.
Now listen, you gotta respect the Knicks for like really like going for it.
They be kicking people off the show, man. Like Knicks fans.
I respect the Knicks for like going out there.
Nobody, man. Yo, BK, listen to me, BK. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody as a man, bro. But real nigga shit, bro. If you a New York nigga, bro, and you just hate the Knicks, bro. I'm questioning you as a New Yorker, bro. Like, it's
all right,
like,
but
it's
listen,
no way you
some
could be a
people,
real
some
New York
people,
nigga
all right,
and
listen,
hate
some
New York.
people,
That's
listen,
crazy.
some
How you
people,
from
some
New
people
York
don't
and hate?
even,
No. But how you
listen,
from New York and hate New York? That
but
don't
listen,
even add up.
listen, Harlem.
What,
Some
nigga?
people
That's
don't, hold
crazy.
on. Listen, Harlem. Some people don't hate the Knicks, they hate the Knicks fans. So that's two different things. Like,
Bro,
some
how
people
can
do
you
hate the
hate the
Knicks
Knicks
fans.
fans and the Knicks fans is from New York, nigga? If you hate the Knicks
No,
fans, then you hate New York and you from
now
New
you know
York.
what it is?
Make that make sense,
Listen,
nigga. What?
if y'all been a Nets fan for a long time, right? When we was in Jersey, they was disrespecting us. When we came to Brooklyn, they was disrespecting us.
Yo,
I
let
ain't
me
saying
ask you
all
a
Knicks
question,
fans.
bro. Yo, let me tell you something, AP. Man to man, my nigga. Listen up closely. If you put out a bullshit product, you deserve to be disrespected. You know why the Jets don't get respect, nigga? Because they put the same filthy fucking product out. So you put a better product, nigga, we'll support
That's
it.
a fact,
You keep
bro.
putting bum juice on the
Harlem,
fucking product.
listen, I
You
gotta
gonna
keep it a
keep
buck, man. Like
disrespecting me.
Harlem is 1,000%
Whoa,
correct.
no, when we had
Nigga,
KD and Kyrie, they was trashing us too.
Well, I mean, they were like,
bro,
it's
They
a
wasn't really
all I'm
trashing
competition.
saying
us
to
per
you
se, though. They
is,
was just
Nah,
saying
bro,
that
that's
there was
it
some
was.
all
shit.
That
I'm
was like, oh,
saying
how
is,
you pick
yo,
this bum ass franchise over us? The
Because
Knicks,
they had a
nah,
bunch.
okay,
Bro,
Yo,
look how
let
it
me get
turned out.
some
Hold
sleep,
on.
man. I'm gonna fuck around and get like 4 hours
Look how it
sleep
turned
messing with
out.
that
AP, look
guys,
how it
man.
turned out, though, bro. You
Yo,
can't.
all right,
They
but
knew
good
it.
show,
Hold on,
man.
AP.
Good show.
Give
This
the
is
Knicks the
probably one of the
credit, bro.
best shows, man. That I probably did, man. Everybody was on point today, man.
I give
So,
the Knicks credit because they predicted what was going to happen to our team, bro.
I mean,
yeah, I think that,
and
like I
all
said,
right,
I
so
think
all
this
right,
is
so and this is this. Why Nets fans can predict what happened to the Knicks?
But we
Why
haven't. We've been wrong ever
everybody?
since.
But we don't know what's gonna happen. They could get beat by Detroit,
Hold on.
and then
For the
y'all gonna
longest,
switch up.
we've been saying, oh, the Knicks going to get bounced out in the first round. But lately, they just been going to the second round, though.
No, we said no. Nobody said that. Who said that?
A lot of people were saying that, bro. Y'all said it today, talking about, oh, the Detroit Pistons going to beat the
nah.
Knicks.
No.
Yo, AP, all
I
I'm
said,
AP, and
my
I'm
saying is Boston would take out the Knicks. That's me and BK's
yo, AP, understand
prediction.
what I'm saying, AP
But then
again,
y'all
right?
talking about, and
It's
then we
not
used to,
hate, it's
the
not
Nets fans be like, oh, the Knicks
it's
ain't
not
going to make
hating
the
the
playoffs.
Knicks,
They ain't going to
right?
make the playoffs. Like, come on,
But
bro.
BK a businessman, like he said, right? So from a business perspective, right? And hear me before you jump out the window, AP. From a business standpoint, right? If BK
Mhm.
was a Knicks fan, right? From a business standpoint, so I'm gonna reverse it for you. If he was a Knicks fan and the Knicks is ass, the Nets is still New York. So it's like when niggas say, yo, BK, you a traitor. Nigga, he's not a traitor. Being a traitor would be, I'm not going for the Knicks. I'm
Yo,
going for Boston.
let me
The
tell you
nigga said,
something.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
hear.
hold on, AP,
All right, go ahead.
hold on, AP. He kept it in New York. You could never be a traitor if you keep it in New York. If I go from the Giants to the Jets, I kept it in New York. You only a fucking traitor when you go out of
Yo,
New
John,
York.
stop.
So
Yo,
this
Jonathan,
whole
stop
made up
talking in the
shit in
comments
y'all
and come up
niggas'
here,
heads,
bro.
where it's like the Knicks and Nets. Yo, bro, it's no rivalry with the Knicks and the Nets. The Knicks is the Knicks. The Nets is the Nets. You niggas gotta understand, whoever the fuck
All right,
wins,
so let me
it's a win for New
let me
York.
ask you a
Period.
question.
It's a win.
I
No.
want to
It's a
ask.
win for New York.
All right.
Period.
Hold on.
If
I'm gonna ask you a
Brooklyn
question,
wins,
Harlem. I'm gonna ask
it's
you.
a win.
I'm gonna ask Harlem and BK and DJ a question.
all right, final thoughts. Final thoughts.
Did you ever see Knicks podcasters talk about the Nets ever, unless it's in a negative way?
But
Do you
it
see them
don't
talk about
matter,
the
bro.
Nets?
I
Now,
guarantee you.
how it don't
Yo,
matter?
listen.
I'll see
Yo,
them
AP, I'm
like
gonna tell you
mention
why
us,
it
but
don't
not
matter. I'm
like
gonna tell
make
you
a
why it
topic
don't
about it.
matter, AP. Whether you got Knicks fans, I guarantee you, AP, mark my words. Whether you hear niggas that's Knicks fans give the Nets credit or not. If the Nets won a fucking championship and they had it in Brooklyn, I guarantee you Knicks fans is gonna be there. You know why? Because
Yes.
it's a fucking New York championship and niggas
All right,
don't know when
but
the fuck the Knicks is gonna
and
win.
you
So
think
niggas is gonna support
all right, hold on.
regardless.
So
I promise you. And
you
it's gonna
think
be
if the Knicks
and it's
hold
gonna be
on,
the
you think
same
if
for
the
the
Knicks
Knicks. If the Knicks
so you
win,
think
hold
all
on.
right,
If
if
the
the
Knicks
Knicks
win,
win, it
the
will be
same
Brooklyn
niggas in
fans there
Brooklyn.
too.
Right, but what I'm saying is, even if the Knicks won, the same niggas that show them diehard Brooklyn fans, them niggas is gonna go to the parade. You know why? Because
Of
they don't know
course.
when the fuck Brooklyn gonna win. All right,
Right.
so that's what I'm. So that's why I'm like, why
But
y'all niggas keep harboring on the Knicks
until
and
the
Nets?
Knicks win
It's
a
all New York.
championship, that's it's gonna be like that. And same with the Nets. If the Nets don't win a championship,
Yo,
the Knicks gonna
AP.
bash them until they win.
But AP, it's not even enough Brooklyn
They don't even.
fans
First of all, the
to
Knicks don't even
even
talk about us
compete
no
with
more, bro.
Knicks fans. So
I-
I don't even get the Nets.
The Knicks fans do talk about us.
Yo, bro, the Nets have 100 fans soaking wet. It's not even a comparison. What we talking about?
We got fans.
Bro,
we got fans.
Bro, I've been in Barclays.
No, listen. Let me listen.
You and Breezy is probably the Nets' biggest fans, bro. Breezy,
no. Listen, we have fans.
How many games you went to, AP? How many games you went to, bro?
What, this season?
Oh
yeah, even last season. You can even go.
Last season I went to like 8,
2, 3, 4,
8
games. And tell me, was them seats full, bro? Don't lie.
Not fully, but there was people in there.
Them things, bro. Them Barclays be.
That's what I'm trying, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Yo, listen.
Brooklyn don't have
Barclays be looking
fans,
like,
man.
It be looking deserted, like The Walking Dead, bro. That's what it be looking like.
Listen. It don't. My thing is, y'all diss the Nets, but as soon as niggas talk about the Knicks one time, y'all niggas catch a heart attack.
Because what is that? You can't say nothing bad about the Knicks.
Yes, we can. And the Knicks fans, we can't say the Knicks fans is delusional. We can't say that.
Okay, I can see if you could point to their fans, but at least they loyal.
Listen, the only arguments people have Nets fans is against their fans. It's nothing against the team. I don't see nothing against the
Knicks
team.
is a good team, bro. We can't say nothing bad about that team, bro.
Well, I mean,
they closer to winning the championship than us.
Yo, AP, listen. AP.
I mean, shit. They ain't close enough. They not. They close enough. Of course, we tanking right now. I don't expect that.
Y'all talking about? Hold on, BK. Y'all talking about 40? Man, we 50 years old, bro.
When
the Knicks went all in.
Hold on. Yo, AP, when Python decided to crash out, and that nigga said,
"I slapped Net
fans." Yo, bro, he crashed out a while ago. But when he decided to tell another Net fan, the nigga said, "Yo, I slapped Net fans." When he said that, 50% of Net fans didn't want to be Nets fans no more, bro. So you got Nets fans
what?
crashing out on
Slapped them
Nets
for what though?
I don't know for what, but it don't even matter. What matters
does
is
matter.
that you had a Net fan say, "I'm gonna slap another Net fan." So my nigga, that's pretty much.
I doubt. Yo, first of all, I doubt people care. I doubt what people care what another Nets fan say. Like, ain't no another Nets fan going.
But y'all get emotional when the Knicks talks about it.
Why would I want to be a Nets fan if my fellow Nets fan talking about slapping me, bro?
Well, shit.
Nigga say, yo, I slapped Net fans. Damn, bro, you slapped Net fans? Why would he want to be a Nets fan at that point, bro? You just threatened to slap me, bro.
Nah, kicking people off because they. I think that is Harlan got a point though, bro. Kicking people off and not letting them speak because they.
Yo, that pod.
You talking about Breezy show?
Yeah. Harlan made a good point though, bro. Like kicking people off and not letting them speak because they Knicks fans is crazy.
Yo, bro, he even did that with DJ. When DJ was in the comments and all that, his D-Monster, the nigga would be like, yo, I like the Knicks. Next thing you know, the comments deleted. It's like, bro, you hate New York, like you hate the Knicks that much, bro. Like, that shit is just like.
And all I said was, I like Brunson. I like Brunson. I like.
But listen,
OG, and he was just,
I don't have no personal beef with the nigga. It's just again, AP for me. I don't like corny shit. It's like, yo, bro. You can like who you like.
Now you seeing it, bro. I've been trying to tell you for the longest. Nets fans are soft, bro. They emotional.
Like I said,
don't say not every Nets fan.
No, almost every Nets fan, bro.Maybe not y'all.
Maybe
not.
I don't know. I mean, every
John is sensitive.
It's yo.
I mean,
John. Yo, bro, you might as well just give John some pom-poms and put that nigga on a skirt, man.
AP, you be on these podcasts, bro. You see it, bro. Like, these dudes is sensitive. They soft, bro. Like, look how SL get, bro. This man be crying. This man be crashing out over a game that don't pay his
All right. Let me wrap this up, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share the show.
45-year-old crying. Come on, man.
Drop a like on the video, guys. Everybody in the comment section, drop a like. I'll be back live Sunday night.
Sunday, you ain't coming on tomorrow, nigga?
Nah.
Yo, Saturday, nigga.
I'll see how the connection. Hold on, I might.
What? Nigga, you not coming on Saturday, bro. I already know you not. Nah, you might means no, nigga. You know you not. Sunday,
and Jonathan, you was doing a lot of yapping in the comments while you ran off, bro.
Oh,
John. Nah, John is in the comments.
Like the show, subscribe to the channel, and
hold on, y'all. Hey, yo, tomorrow, make sure y'all go to Nothing But Nets and y'all support the tankers, the Cody Crybabies, John Leaf, LBL.
Yo, I'm about to ask you, BK, why you don't be on Breezy? Why you don't be on Breezy and what's their
BK
podcast?
know the real.
I'll be back on here in a couple of because they they come on in the afternoon and that's nothing but nasty.
Okay,
Yo, John, go on here tomorrow, John,
you be sleeping in the afternoon.
No, what? Yeah, I got a job.
And you can say all of that nonsense, John, about tanking and the Nets is gonna get 80 million
John,
invisible.
John talking about you in the comments right now.
What got into you, bro? Like you woke
and he can keep and he can
for everybody, bro.
You're not creating good content. You're creating bullshit, Johnny. You know what I'm saying, man?
BK, you know what you need to do? A one-on-one with Harlem and John. One time.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no one-on-one. They cook the hell out of John, bro.
First of all, BK, nobody even pointed out the fact that hold on. Nobody even pointed out the fact that
yo, John, what's the split action, John?
Bro. Harlem stole the show, bro. Harlem going that John, he did it for me.
Yo, John, what's the split action?
It shows for the people, man. You know
I go at John
every action is. Hey, yo,
DJ, it's 26 people in here, man. You can't go off like that.
I gotta get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, man. I should have been.
You always gotta get up, man. You sleep when you die. You heard?
I know, what I know, man. All right. Like, comment, subscribe, share the stream, and when you share the universe,
what's the pin down, John?
Split action is.
Hashtag